Central Valley Booster Club. Contact Carissa Olson or Dave Knutsvig for more information.
Hi, this is Caitlin Ensign, student-athlete at Central Valley High School. I urge everyone to show good sportsmanship both on and off the field or court. Show respect for other players, coaches, referees, and fans, too. By doing so, it shows class and respect for the game. Thank you, and once again, I encourage all of us to show good sportsmanship. This message is brought to you by the Central Valley School District.
Hillsborough Drug and Gift welcomes you to stop in, check out what's new in the gift department. You'll find new fall home decor and gifts for all occasions. Kids gifts, birthday gifts. You'll find it all at Hillsborough Drug and Gift. Don't forget to stop in and get your flu shot at Hillsborough Drug and Gift. No appointment is necessary. If you have any questions on the flu shot, call Hillsborough Drug and Gift at 701-636-5231. Your locally owned Health Mart Pharmacy, Hillsborough Drug and Gift. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds, Caledonia. Let's talk some Pioneer seeds, your corn, soybean, sunflower seed lineup.
Got a lot of new products again coming down the pipeline for 2020. I think there's probably 7-8 soybean and corn new hybrids and varieties. Be interesting to get some yield data later on, see how they look. Agronomically, things are looking really strong for the coming year.
Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds at Caledonia. Rocky's number is 701-430-1149.
Hillsborough Lumber introduces their new product, Johnson Hardwood Vinyl Composite Flooring. This realistic wood and stone design flooring features long-lasting durability, Floor Score certified, 100% waterproof and pet-proof warranty. Visit Hillsborough Lumber to look through the samples and color options of Johnson Hardwood Vinyl Composite Flooring. With easy installation and durability, Johnson Hardwood Vinyl Composite Flooring products are a must for your floors. Visit Hillsborough Lumber for your building materials and flooring products.
Good afternoon, and thank you for tuning in to YourLiveEvent.com here today as we come to you from Kindred and a Class 2A North Dakota football matchup with the Hillsborough Central Valley Burros coming to Kindred, where they are being hosted by the Kindred Vikings. The Burros, number one team in North Dakota Class 2A, 7-0 on the year. A homecoming win on the road on Monday, postponed because of some weather, defeating Central Cass 36-14. Meanwhile, the Kindred Vikings, number 4 ranked team in the Class 2A polls, 6-1 on the year. They defeated Wahpeton last week, 35-0 on the road with the shutout victory. Regular season wraps up next week. Two teams trying to lock down some playoff positioning. Burros trying to hold on to that one seed in their half of AA football. The Kindred Vikings, they are battling there, trying to stay in the 3rd seed if can, maybe even move up to the 2 seed. That's part of our discussion coming up here on our
Seeds at Caledonia
pregame show. As we take a break, come back. You're listening to Hillsborough Central Valley and Kindred Football today on YourLiveEvent.com.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
When it comes to insurance, you should be confident that you're choosing the best option. I'm Ryan Opdahl of Farmers Union Insurance Hillsborough. Let's find and discuss the best insurance policy for your home, auto, farm, life, or business. Stop in to see Rich Gerke or I at our Hillsborough office, or give us a call at 701-436-5777 or toll free at 1-800-498-5777. This is Ryan Opdahl of Farmers Union Insurance, and we look forward to doing business with you.
This is Chris Brecken from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. At RDK, we specialize in seed meter calibration, planter maintenance, and offer the full line of precision planting products. Walking your fields with you, helping you identify maintenance issues on your planter, developing a plan that puts you back in control of your planter. That's what we do here at RDK. Call RDK Enterprises 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
the innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 43,000 participants here in North Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Welcome you into your Irie Insurance pregame show. Irie Insurance with 7 locations to serve you in Devils Lake, Hillsboro, Hope, Mahnomen, Mackville, Towner, and West Fargo. Your leader in crop insurance there. Locally owned and independent insurance agency for Irie Insurance for auto flood homeowners, renters, disability, health, life, long-term care, commercial, crop health, multi-peril. The best service, the best coverage, the best value. IrieInsurance.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity provider. The 7-0 number 1 seed number 1 ranked Hillsboro Central Valley Burros, the 6-1 number 4 ranked Kindred Vikings. Class 2A East Region matchup here today should be a good one. Let's look at this matchup here by going down to the field. Brady Siebel stand by with the head coach of the Kindred Vikings, Matt Crane.
Coach, off to a strong 5-1 start here. What have you kind of seen from your team over the first 6 games?
I've seen some good leadership from our boys, and we're starting to find ourselves offensively a little bit, so it's been exciting to see our team grow and to the team we're at right now, and we're excited about the opportunity we got today.
And then just talk about, finally we have a beautiful day. I know you had to do some change around. You ended up playing on Thursday. Hillsboro ended up moving their game to a Monday, so how was kind of the adjustment there with a bit of a longer week here this week?
Yeah, it's actually been really nice for us to play last Thursday. Gave the kids a little bit extra rest time, got in a little extra film, got a little recovery time for our guys, and it's been nice. And so we took advantage of it, and hopefully we come out firing today.
Offensively, you kind of are a bit of a smash-mouth team there. Kind of, what are you hoping to do against the tough Burro linebacking core and then D-line?
Well, I think you mentioned it. They got good linebackers, and our game plan is to try to get bodies on top of them. So, we got it schemed up to where we're going to fire out and get up on top of those guys and try to take advantage of some of their aggression and get outside and do a little bit of misdirection for them.
Defensively, really no secret what Hillsboro Central Valley likes to do. They like to run it up the gut there with Benson and Gallagher, Luthley, as well as Mitchell as a bit of a change of pace back. How are you going to try to contain some of the Burro rushing offense?
Well, we got to do it as a team. They're very talented group, and so we know that it's not going to take one of our guys. It's going to take all 11, and so we're going to be flying around together and playing good quality team defense, and hopefully we can put hat and hat together and make those tackles.
X factor for your team here today to get a victory?
Caden Olson, our quarterback's got to have a strong game today, and if we can make some big throws when we need it, I think we got a good shot.
2 good teams there. Should be a great matchup. Coach, thanks so much for your time. Good luck tonight.
Thanks for having me.
That is Brady Siebels down on the field with the head coach of the Kindred Vikings, Matt Crane. Join us here for some pregame coaches' comments talk as we get ready for the Kindred Vikings and the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros. North Dakota Class 2A football live on yourliveevent.com.
Experience Hillsboro. That's more than a slogan. It's an invitation to come join us for all the great experiences. This is Terry Sando, the mayor, inviting you to experience why we call Hillsboro, North Dakota, our home. We have active and friendly people. We have a fantastic school district with students excelling in academics, fine arts, and athletics, not to mention the emphasis on technology. We have recreation and shopping plus employment opportunities and affordable housing. Small town, big opportunity. GrowHillsboroND.com. Hillsboro, North Dakota.
My name is Abby Magnuson from Central Valley High School. Drugs and alcohol not only affect your life, but everyone around as well. That is why I choose not to engage in drugs and alcohol. It results in poor decision-making and even death. Don't let your friends, family, and teammates down. Be safe and stay sober. Thank you. This is a message brought to you by the Central Valley School District.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Many factors impact your ability to increase profits on the farm. Make sure your planter is an asset and not a liability. Some limiting factors in making the perfect planter pass are roll maintenance, meter calibration, and downforce management. It will not cost you anything to have the conversation about identifying those limiting factors. Call RDK Enterprises 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Harvest. It's a time of great beauty. It's the time a farmer waits all season for. It's also a time when many injuries occur on the farm and on rural roads. This harvest season, Ag Country Farm Credit Services reminds everyone to use caution. Whether in the shop, in the field, or on the road, from dawn till dusk, Ag Country wants you to be safe out there.
We thank you for watching on yourliveevent.com for North Dakota Class 2A high school football on a Saturday afternoon from Kindred, with the Kindred Vikings hosting the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros. Myself, Jake Berkmeyer, here with you. Keith Meyer and executive producer Mark Forseth with us as well, ready to get going with this matchup. And down on the field, Brady Siebels, he joins us as he's standing by with the head coach of the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros, Scott Olson.
Yeah, thank you, Jake. Here with head coach Scott Olson. And Coach, after playing on Monday, what was kind of the week like here, trying to adjust there, a bit of a shorter week here, playing them Saturday here against Kindred?
Yeah, it was more of a mental thing. I think we went half pads on one day, and that was about it. Otherwise, we were got in the weight room and tried to keep these guys fresh. We had a really good week of practice in terms of mentally wise. So it's it was we're going into today feeling confident.
And a beautiful day here, unlike what last week was. Good, beautiful, sunny day. Field a little bit torn up, but should be good to play some football on.
Yeah, no, it's better than ours, that's for sure. But yeah, we're excited to be here, and it's gonna be a good game.
Talk a little bit about what you know about the Kindred Vikings.
They're gonna want to run the ball. They have experienced O-line, a couple good running backs. We're gonna try to like we always do is stop the run to put them in long downs and distances, and get a blitz after them and then create a turnover.
Offensively, much of the same here, trying to use your 3-4 backs that you use primarily and try to smash it up the gut there and try to wear them down.
Yeah, we'll see how they come out against us and what fronts they're going to do to change anything. Otherwise, our game plan never really changes in terms of our offense.
X factor here against the Vikings to make sure you get a victory here today.
Take care of the ball. Limit the penalties. The penalties have been a little bit high the last couple weeks, and so just gotta stay focused and have some fun.
And also great here to be able a measuring stick here game after a couple of not lesser opponents a little bit. Now a good region matchup here to potentially decide who gets home field.
For sure, yeah. If we want to be region champs, this is part of it, and it equals it being. It's always with the Kindred. It's always a big game. They're a really good program and very well coached, and should be a good game.
Coach, thanks so much for your time. Good luck tonight. Talk to you at halftime.
Thank you.
That is Brady Siebels down on the field with the head coach of Hillsboro Central Valley Burro football, Scott Olson, join us for some pregame coaches' comments here on yourliveevent.com. I want to thank you for tuning in to our broadcast coverage here today. Also, thank you as well to all the sponsors that you'll hear throughout our coverage. We certainly ask that you please patronize those businesses at the very least. Tell them thank you. They make it possible for us to be here with our coverage. We'll come back. More Irie Insurance pregame show comes up when we return on yourliveevent.com.
This is Sydney Brecken, student athlete at Hillsboro High School, and I urge students to refrain from using drugs or alcohol. Doing so can result in getting kicked off the team, damage your reputation, and damage your body. Stay sober and stay on the right track to success. Live above the influence. This message is brought to you by the Hillsboro School District.
Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro. For when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires or tire repair, visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum thank you for your business, and they look forward to continue serving you at Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro.
You know it takes the right decisions and the right seed for top-end yields. Count on Golden Harvest for the agronomic know-how to help you choose the right seed for top performance in your fields. In the Hillsboro area, contact Tim Cassette Seed Sales. Put Golden Harvest seed to work for you. Contact your local Golden Harvest seed advisor, Tim Gazette Seed Sales, 701-430-0877, and make every field count.
Don't forget to subscribe to clicking on the subscribe button in the lower right-hand corner on YouTube and click the notification bell so you'll be notified about every new video. Thanks for watching and listening to YourLiveEvent.com, powered by Hulsa Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. For more high school sports and information, visit rjbroadcasting.com/sports scores and schedules page.
Welcome back to YourLiveEvent.com. Class 2A football on the North Dakota side with Hillsboro Central Valley and Kindred. Number 1 ranked Hillsboro Central Valley Burros 7-0. Number 4 ranked Kindred Vikings 6-1. Let's talk some keys to the game here as we get ready for kickoff. Jake Berkmeyer, Brady Siebels join me down on the field. Brady, you talked with, let's start with the home team, the Kindred Vikings. You talked with Coach Crane. What's the keys here today for the Vikings?
Really, I mean, it's kind of almost sounding like a broken record here against Hillsboro Central Valley. We really got to try to contain the Burro rushing game. If they can play some smash mouth football, able to get 5-6 yards a carry, make it easy for them on second and short, third down and short, Burros will wear you down for full 4 quarters. If you can try to stop the run, force Micah Gallagher's passing arm to beat you, then if that happens, Kindred will say, good game, way to go, Hillsboro, but really they got to try to focus and force the Burro to try to beat them in passing wise.
And for Hillsboro Central Valley, you talked with Coach Scott Olson, and Burros coming in on the season. They are ranked number 1 in points scored per game, number 1 in defensive points allowed, number 1, of course, then in point differential, a margin of average 27 on the year. And certainly, what would Coach Olson say is his keys to see similar results here today?
Well, like you said, just go out and score against this team. Try to put some points early on the board. Try to force Kindred maybe to be uncomfortable, force them to chase points, play from behind the whole game, and then able to wear out that Kindred defensive line as well as offensive line, and then get force some turnovers there, make them into mistakes, and then try to seal it there against this team.
That's our keys to the game today for the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros, Kindred Vikings. Brady, real quick here while you're down on the field. Field conditions. How is this field looking here for a later October game?
It's not bad. The most important part, it is dry. The field is dry. There really is no standing water anywhere. Footing should be fine. Yeah, it's been beat up. It's been played a lot of games on it, some practices as well. So it's beat up, but the most important part, it is dry, and really the field conditions should not affect the team at all.
Good to hear, good to hear. Hopefully everyone else is experiencing good field conditions here with a couple of nice weather days as well. If you're out in the field or at home or wherever you are, we thank you for joining us here on YourLiveEvent.com. This is your Irie Insurance pregame show. Kindred Vikings hosting the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros. We're back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
This is Carson Henningsgaard, student athlete at Central Valley High School, and I urge students to refrain from using drugs or alcohol. Doing so can result in getting kicked off the team, damage to your reputation, and damage to your body. Stay sober and stay on the right track to success. Live above the influence. This message brought to you by the Central Valley School District.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow. We now have 9 locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackel, Streeter, Judd, and Harvey. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, this is Joey Cameron from Central Valley High School. Work hard at everything you do in life, schoolwork, sports, extracurriculars, and anything else you may be involved in. A good work ethic will help you be successful and will stick with you in the future. It also helps to be a good role model to younger students and athletes that look up to you. This message is brought to you by the Central Valley School District.
At Halsted Living Center and Heritage House, life doesn't stop with age. From dedicated staff, activities, and personal care, they're there to ensure the lifestyle continues to be active and fulfilled. The activities team brings together birthday parties, holiday programs, local performing acts, and talented musicians on staff. Family and friends are encouraged to join in on the special programs and daily activities too. For more information on Halsted Living Center and Heritage House, call 218-456-2105 or log on to halstedlivingcenter.com.
This is yourliveevent.com. We thank you for tuning in, watching us here today with the broadcast of North Dakota Class 2A football. Number 1 ranked Hillsboro Central Valley, number 4 ranked Kindred Vikings, 7-0, 6-1 East Region matchup here today. Speaking of region, congratulations go to Chase Fossum from Hillsboro Central Valley cross country team, winning the region here today in Cooperstown with the cross country. Congratulations to Chase Fossum there. Still weighing results on the girls' side, but do have the results there for the boys. Also, we'll just note for you as well too, we will have some reaction and some final standings. To find that, you can go to rjbroadcasting.com on our sports scores schedules page. We'll have a recap there of the conclusion of the region meet in Cooperstown today. But again, congratulations to Hillsboro Central Valley Burro cross-country runner Chase Fossum winning the boys East Region cross-country meet here today in Cooperstown. Football, the matchup coming up, Hillsboro Central Valley and Kindred. We're out live with kickoff on yourliveevent.com coming up next.
My name is Chase Fossum from Hillsboro High School. Drugs and alcohol not only affect your life, but everyone around as well. That is why I choose not to engage in drugs and alcohol. It results in poor decision making and even death. Don't let friends, family, and teammates down. Be safe and stay sober. Thank you. This message brought to you by the Hillsboro High School District.
Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds, Caledonia. Looking at your certified seed there with wheat and barley from Nedham Seeds.
We've got a new wheat variety for next year called Trigger, real high yielding variety from Lima Grain. Pretty excited about that one. And then we'll have our Rebel wheat variety that's been really good quality, decent yields as well. And then we'll have some SY Velda as well. We're going to handle some Pinnacle barley again, so a 2-row variety.
Nedham Seeds at Caledonia. Rocky's number is 701-430-1149.
Sure, other banks may have spotless floors, but many of our customers and employees earn their income from agriculture, so it's just natural they're going to bring a bit of the field in with them. And that's just fine. You see, the Goose River Bank is the first state bank to set roots down in North Dakota. We understand what it takes to keep an operation growing, and we've been helping generations of growers do exactly that. Don't mind the mud on your shoes. Stop in and talk with one of our financial ag specialists today. Grow your operation. Grow with the Goose River Bank. Member FDIC.
Hi, this is Reagan Baszler from Hillsboro High School. Work hard at everything you do in life: school, work, sports, extracurriculars, and anything else you may be involved in. A good work ethic will help you be successful and will stick to you in the future. It also helps you to be a good role model to the younger students and athletes that look up to you. This message is brought to you by the Hillsboro School District.
When it comes to insurance, you should be confident that you're choosing the best option. I'm Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro. Let's find and discuss the best insurance policy for your home, auto, farm, life, or business. Stop in to see Ryan Updahl or I at our Hillsboro office, or give us a call at 701-436-5777, or toll free at 1-800-498-5777. This is Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, and we look forward to doing business with you.
Ready for kickoff here today from Kindred. The Kindred Vikings hosting the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros. As the Burros will be kicking off, kicking right to left as I see it here. The Burros in their road white to uni tops with the blue pants. The Kindred Vikings, it's a blue out. Blue shorts there with the blue jersey tops. Ready to go here. They'll be receiving, going here from left to right as we see it. The returners, Schaefer and Broughton back deep for Kindred. Teeing up, ready to kick off for Hillsborough Central Valley is Parker Gallagher, and the opening kickoff is off, and we are underway in Kindred. Up to the 15-yard line on the left side, far side of the field, brought up by Schaefer. He'll shimmy at one defender at the 30, get ahead to the 34-yard line, where the Kindred Vikings will start this first drive. The starting offense for Kindred here today, the offensive line will be Jack Packer, Jacob Hyatt, Austin Anderson, Riley Stanton, and Jacob Pollock. Tight end is Ethan McKinney. Your wide receivers, Dawson Schaefer and Andy Fryer. Running backs are Eli Heinrich and Gunnar Broughton. Caden Olson, your quarterback here today for Kindred. Defensively for Hillsborough Central Valley, defensive line, Joey Cameron, Zach Nelson, Cody Hewitt. Linebacking crew of Oscar Benson, Isaac Luthley, Gavin Mitzel, and Luke Dryberg. Gavin Wright and Ezra Longthorne are your corners, with Sam Preston and Carson Henningsgaard at safety for Hillsborough Central Valley. Kindred to the line of scrimmage, two receivers, one each way, split back behind Olson under center. Turns, gives left side to Broughton. He'll bring it off tackle and get across the 35 for a 1-yard gain on first down.
Great read there from the backers there, Benson as well as Mitchell there coming up, limited only to a gain of 1.
After the 1-yard gain, of course, brings up 2nd and 9 here for Kindred. The Vikings are 6-1 on the year, coming in with an offense of 1,391 yards of total offense, about 232 total offense a gain per game. About 118 of that is on the ground, with 113 through the air. A pretty balanced attack as they line up with the receiver left to right. Split backs give here to the fullback through, that being Eli Heinrich, and he is spun down. Isaac Luthley, Oscar Benson coming on a blitz. No gain, brings up a 3rd and 9.
Read it well, coming right away, able to blow past the offensive line and stop him right at the line of scrimmage, forcing a 3rd down and long.
3rd and 9 from the Kindred Viking 35-yard line on this opening drive of the ball game. Thanks for joining us here for Saturday afternoon matinee football with Kindred and Hillsborough Central Valley. Another East region matchup here we'll talk about here after the Vikings run this 3rd down play. Send two receivers up to the top of the screen, far side of the field from us, one below, split backs behind Olson under center. Looks to throw a receiver screen, complete out to the left side, makes one guy miss, lowers the shoulder, and gets past the first down marker. Nice job there by Andrew Fryer on the catch and run. Wide receiver screen, needed 8, picks up 9, and a Kindred Viking first down.
Simple screen play, great job by Fryer, had one man to meet, able to get by him and lowered the shoulder, dived ahead, just got past the sticks, moving the chains, first down Kindred.
The Vikings here, substitution, see Eli Heinrich come out. Here the fullback, so we'll see here how the Vikings want to spread out their methodical pace in the first few drives here for the huddle. 4 wide, 2 top of the screen, 2 bottom of the screen, left and right. Shotgun formation for Olson, running back to his right. Send a man in deep motion behind him, that being Broughton. Fumbled snap, Olson will pick it up, nearly brought down by Dryberg in the backfield, gets away and scrambles ahead. A busted play, and they get a yard on that gain.
Just a low snap, good job there by Olson to at least get back to the line, not have it be not try to get off sequence there. Got about a yard, 2nd down.
Caden Olson with the 1 yard. They mark it forward, give him 2 yards. Give him 2 yards, so 2nd and 8 now for the Vikings. Olson not much of a runner on the stats provided here from Coach Crane. 40 rushes on the year, and that includes, some everything, whether you made the play or you're just trying to protect the play. But negative 3 yards on those 40 rushes, so not the greatest rushing stats there. Here's a motion play, fake the jet sweep, and give it instead to Broughton on the quick hitter up the middle, and he will get up the middle of the field to the 44-yard line of the Burros into Burro territory, and a first down for Kindred.
Misdirection sent Broughton, faked the jet sweep, gave it right up the gut, able to get past the line and get another first down for Kindred.
Nice job by that push up front there with Packer, Hyatt, Anderson, Stanton, and Pollock for Kindred here. And the Burros, they do have a couple players who they lost in that Devil's Lake game that have come back. Might not be playing both ways, but they still a little banged up, but getting healthier. As we have 1st and 10, Kindred give to Broughton left side on a simple off-tackle run, and he does a nice job of finding the hole, squeezing through it. He gets up to the 36-yard line, picks up 9 on first down, and the Vikings moving the ball here to start this game.
That they are. Great job on that play by number 47, Brock Raisler, as well as 71 Jack Packer able to create a hole. Running back was able to go through it and get 9 yards on first down.
Caden Olson, the senior quarterback for the Vikings, running the offense here, gets the play into the huddle, and looking at that, looks like an armband or something there that they're all getting the plays in. They come out, 3 receiver set, 2 right, 1 left, split backs behind Olson under center. He'll turn, give, ball's on the ground, Burros jump on it, Kindred jump in there too. It's Oscar Benson and Connor Broughton fighting for it. Broughton will recover it, but it will be a loss of 4 on the play, and now bring up a 3rd down and 5. So after some really good forward momentum, a little backwards that time for the Vikings.
Just a little bit of miscommunication there as Broughton maybe went a step too early. By the time that Caden Olson turned around, he was already kind of behind him. Tried to hand it off, ended up just getting loose, fell on the ground, and now brings up 3rd down and 6.
Joey Riley comes in on the nose tackle spot for the Burros on a pass rush situation here. 3rd and 5. Receiver each way, split backs behind Olson. He'll turn, give to Broughton. Broughton takes it. Hit there short of the line to gain, but spins off of him, gets forward, and able to get across for the first down carry and a 6-yard carry. Now 5 carries, 22 yards early on for Broughton, and the Vikings have picked up 3 first downs on this drive.
Great run there by Broughton. Was stopped short of the line to gain, able to keep moving forward out of the grip of Joey Camroot and get the first down.
6:44 to go in this first quarter. Nice long drive being put together right now by the Kindred Vikings. So they've taken their time, they've worked at their pace, they've converted here. No big splashy plays, but picking up yards here as they come out to receivers right side on the wide side of the field. 1 left, split backs behind Caden Olson. Sends a man in flat motion, runs the jet sweep. Give this time off the left side to Dawson Schaefer. He'll try and cut back up towards the middle of the field and be knocked down and knocked forward an extra 2 yards. Was at 5, give him 7 after the wide receiver carry.
Yeah, misdirection there. They faked the jet sweep a couple times. This time ran it. Able to get some positive yards. Big hit there by Benson, but good job on the runner there. Schaefer able to hold on to the football.
So it'll be the 10th play of a drive that started at the Kindred Viking 34-yard line. They are now across the 50 into Burro territory at their Burro 26-yard line. 1 receiver, top of the screen, being Fryer on his own. 2 to the bottom, split backs behind Olson. Again, sends Schaefer in flat motion. He'll fake the jet sweep, run it to Broughton up the gut, spun down after a 3-yard gain. That time in the middle for the Burros. Cody Hewitt coming up to make the stop.
Great read there by Hewitt, but good surge there by the offensive line, able to get positive yardage. Just got enough for a Kindred first down.
Yeah, officials spotted it. They looked at it, didn't need a measurement. First down, and that's 4 here for Kindred to start this drive. Burros looking to tighten up that defense here, stop them as they are nearing the red zone, or should we say the blue zone here in Kindred. Lots of blue everywhere. Burro blue, Viking blue, blue everywhere in the stands as well. Olson under center, 2 receivers right, 1 left. He's going to give to the second man through, that being the fullback, Elijah Heinrich, and Heinrich is stopped in the backfield. Oscar Benson, Isaac Luthley, Gavin Mitzel, all there for the Burros.
Nowhere to go there. Linebackers were coming, had all the gaps covered, really nowhere to go, no gain on the play.
So far on this game, 1 passing attempt here and 10 rushes for the Kindred Vikings. 6 of those have gone to Gunnar Broughton. That falls in line with their season stats. 94 rushes on the year for Broughton coming into the game. As a team, they'd ran for 188 times. So, yeah, about 50% of the time, you know who's getting the ball. 2 receivers left. They're going to run the wide receiver screen to the top of the screen. Fryer, he catches it, but brought down right away. Nice shoestring ankle tackle by the Burros. Linebacker coming up to make that play.
Great job there. Gavin right there. Actually, the corner read it right away. Able to avoid the block, and shoestring tackle brings up a gain of nothing. No gain.
Loss on the play here. Going to be a loss of 4. Going to bring up now a 3rd and 14. The ball being marked at about the 27, just inside the 27-yard line here for Kindred. 3:52 to go in this first quarter. So a 4-minute and now 15-second drive going right now, and we're going to have a timeout. Timeout called by the Kindred Vikings. We'll take the timeout as well. On your scoreboard here, your Golden Harvest Tim Gazette seed sales scoreboard, 0-0, 3:43 to go, first quarter on yourliveevent.com.
Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds, Caledonia. Rocky, I know that you also sell Seedex sugar beet seed. Some good yielders, proven Seedex sugar beet seed as well. What's the story there?
Well, we've got a couple new varieties in the coded trials to watch for if they get approved, 1888 and 1895. Growers keep an eye on those. Looking really good and agronomically in the plots this year.
Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds at Caledonia. Rocky's number is 701-430-1149.
Third and 14 for Kindred, throwing it deep to the right side, knocked away, intercepted by the Burros! Knocked away, it went off the shoulder pads, the back of the Burros defense. It was Ezra Longthorn running back, deflected off him. Sam Preston gets the deflection. I believe it was in the end zone, and a third down heave will result in a turnover for the Burros.
Yeah, great coverage there by Ezra Longthorn, able to stay with the man, get a hand up, went off of his hand, and then Sam Preston just in the right area, able to recognize it, dive, and catch the football. It was in the end zone, so 1st and 10 Burros at the 20.
So Sam Preston gets the turnover. Burros will come out. I formation for Micah Gallagher. 2 receivers to the right, going to run the option. Runs it right. Gallagher will keep it himself, be planted at the 20-yard line. And no gain on the play for Micah Gallagher on the Burros' first play from scrimmage.
Andrew Fryer there coming up from the linebacker position. Read the Burrow option that they love to run. Able to read it. Able to get Gallagher back at the line for no gain. 2nd down and 10.
Burrow offense, Joey Camrud, Cody Hewitt, Mason Richter back at center, Zach Nelson, Caden Passion back at right tackle for the Burrows offensive line. Luke Dryberg's your tight end, Gavin Wright, Carson Henningsgaard, your wide receiver, Micah Gallagher at quarterback, Isaac Luthley, Oscar Benson, your running backs behind Gallagher in the I formation. Run a wing back to the right side, wide receiver left side. Flat motion here, right to left for Gavin Wright. Run the option, pitch to Benson. Stops trying to reverse course. He cannot. Gunnar Broughton was gunning for him as he brings him down in the backfield. And a loss on the play of 3 yards for Oscar Benson. Defensively for Kindred, they align as such with a 4-4, 4 down lineman, 4 linebacker defensive look. Ethan McKinney, Riley Staton, your defensive ends. Austin Anderson, Jack Packer, your defensive tackles. Linebacking crew of Jacob Hyatt, Gunnar Broughton, Eli Heinrich, and Brock Raisler, with Caden Olson, Dawson Schaefer, your corners, and Andy Fryer, your free safety here for Kindred with your starting defense. Be 3rd down for Hillsborough Central Valley, 3rd and 13. Oscar Benson slot right, Gavin Wright wide right, Carson Henningsgaard wide left. Run Benson in motion, pick the play action to him, throw over the middle, overthrow with the intended receiver. Dryberg that time, the tight end was open, running down the seam, but overthrown by Micah Gallagher, and that will bring up now a 4th down.
Vikings there able to get pressure as Gallagher just had to let it go maybe a step too soon than he would have liked to and overthrew the intended receiver, brings up 4th down.
So a 4th down for Hillsborough Central Valley. Gain -3 yards on the drive. They'll come out in punt formation. Carson Henningsgaard, the punter. Back to return for Kindred is Dawson Schaefer. Here, and the Kindred Vikings open for good return, or good yardage here on this return to set them up nicely. Punt is off, will bounce at the Burrow 48 across the 50, roll down to the 43, 44, up to the 45-yard line of the Kindred Vikings, where they will take over here after their last drive. A nice drive that ended in an interception in the end zone, thrown there by Caden Olson, the quarterback, and now looking to get things going back in the right momentum after a nice defensive 3-and-out.
Yeah, so far, first drive there, no points, but really able to run down the clock there. Kindred just trying to get those long, methodical drives, try to prevent the Burrow offense on the field.
Minute 44 to go in this first quarter, 0-0 on our Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seed sales scoreboard. Gunnar Broughton gets the carry left side, tries to swiggle his way back into the interior of the defense, brought down by the Burrow front line there, the nose tackle, Zach Nelson on the stop.
Luke Dryberg also in there from his linebacker spot on the tackle as well.
7 carries, 28 yards for Gunnar Broughton here in this first quarter. Here's the Vikings, again, being very methodical. This certainly a aspect of the game that they want to control, and that is controlling the clock. Keep the ball on the ground, run it, take your time, get set up, and let's get going here with 2 receivers to the right side, 1 to the left, split backs. They'll send Schaefer in flat motion. He'll take it on the jet sweep. Cuts upfield, breaks an ankle tackle, breaks another. He's free, across the first down marker, spins forward and flung down at the 42-yard line. So give him a gain of 9 on the play and a first down for Kindred.
Hard running there, able to break 2-3 Burrow arm tackles there. Got to try to put all your body weight there on a tackle. He was able to spin out of it and get a first down for the Vikings.
Kindred here coming in, 6-1 record. Victories over Northern Cass, Turtle Mountain, Hazen, a forfeit victory over Stanley, lost to Valley City, beat Central Cass and Wapaton last week. Taking on Hillsborough Central Valley today, finish off next week with Devil's Lake. You're currently 6-1, trying to move up the East Region standings. Give to Broughton, right side, stiff arms the defender, up air at the 40. Ball comes loose, the ball comes loose, it's still on the ground, and the Burros jump on it. Ezra Longthorne knocked it out, Oscar Benson jumps on it, and the Burros recover a fumble.
Great job there. Just they teach you when you're in on a tackle, try to get a rip on the football, able to do so, came up. Burrows after a scramble, able to recover it. They'll take over possession.
And the fumble there by Broughton, and the first 2 drives, a lot of good, but 2 bad plays. And now it's Burrow football, 43 seconds to go in this first quarter. And again, Ezra Longthorne on the spot. He had the ball deflect off him for the interception. Now he knocks it free for the fumble recovery. Burrow's out, 1st and 10. Gallagher gives to Benson, working on the right side, reaches out with the hand, trying to find his way off his blockers. Nothing there. He's brought down, loss of 1 on the play.
Nowhere to go. Ethan McKinney right there. Met Benson really before the line of scrimmage, loss of 1.
Burrows will have to run one more. No, they won't have to run one more play here before the end of the quarter. We'll see if they choose to. With 15 seconds left, they'll come up to the line of scrimmage. Carson Henningsgaard, receiver wide to the left side. Gavin Wright will kind of be a wing back on the right side. Offset to I formation now, motion Luthley. He'll go right. The handoff goes to the left to Benson. He runs into a wall and gets back to the original line of scrimmage, gain of 1 on the final play of the first quarter. After 1 quarter complete on your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seed sales scoreboard, Kindred, Hillsborough Central Valley, 0-0 on yourliveevent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises. For once, I'm not going to talk about planters. I want to ask you, if you had to describe fall harvest with 1 word, what would that word be? My 1 word would be safety. Please make safety your first priority this fall. Make sure you come home to your families each and every night. From all of us here at RDK, please have a safe harvest. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
So, what exactly is value? It's something you believe in to your very core, like empowering our community and answering to customers, not shareholders. And value is about worth, true worth, like reliable, affordable energy from Hillsborough Public Utilities. We work for you because we believe in the same things you do. Affordable, community-owned, dependable electric service. That's the value of power. Learn more at hillsborough-nd.com.
Third down for Hillsborough Central Valley as we come to the start of the second quarter. Shotgun formation for Micah Gallagher, rolling out to the left side, looking to pass, throws over the top of the defense, caught by Benson at the 30, to the 20, not going to catch him as he cuts back to the middle of the field. Touchdown Hillsborough Central Valley, a touchdown strike of 55 yards. Micah Gallagher to Oscar Benson, and the Burros get on the scoreboard.
Simple post route there by Benson. Great pass by Gallagher, able to get it up and over the defender. Benson was wide open, and from there outran the defense for 6 points.
And it looked for a moment like Gallagher was going to run an option play, but the option was to throw it, and he did, and Benson made a nice little job to stay in bounds and cut up back here for the touchdown. Now Parker Gallagher will be on to kick the extra point snap. Micah Gallagher to hold, Gavin Wright to snap. Kick is blocked, and it is floating over the crossbar. The Vikings got a finger on it, but not enough as the Burros get on the scoreboard first. They lead 7-0, 11:52 to go, first half on YourLiveEvent.com.
Bloomfield Enterprise in Hillsboro can hook you up with a new BBI spreader. Bloomfield Enterprise now has a full line of BBI spreaders with the capacity and configuration to fit the needs of any farm. Choose from fully functional hydraulic control units to basic ground-driven multi-product application. BBI spreaders are ideal for top dressing, spreading fertilizer, beet lime, or cover crop. Call Tim or Ben at 701-430-0877 or stop by Bloomfield Enterprise Hillsboro to see the full line of BBI spreaders.
The Hillsboro Central Valley Booster Club is made up of parents and fans who work together to build team and community spirit. They believe it takes parents, as well as community support and commitment for team success, both on and off the field or court. You can be a member of the Hillsboro Central Valley Booster Club. Contact Carissa Olson or Dave Knutsvig for more information.
Burros score, and the kickoff here from Parker Gallagher. A high kick picked up by Gunnar Broughton. He'll come up the left side at the hash mark. He'll look like he slips and slides a little bit as he does get away and get up to the 35-yard line where Kindred Vikings will start their third drive of the game.
Change there from the first kickoff. They're trying to sky kick, trying to get the defenders to run up on it. Kindred able to get a good return out to the 36.
Vikings had the ball for about 9 of the 12 minutes in the first quarter. 2 turnovers, though, hurting them on the scoreboard. Burros got on with a 55-yard pass play, first play of the second quarter. And here's a turnover now as the bad snap. Olsen can't pick it up. It might have bounced off his foot and right into the hands there of the Burro defense as they jump onto it. Cody Hewitt with the fumble recovery, and the ball back to Hillsboro Central Valley. 11:41 to go, first half. 3 drives, 3 turnovers by Kindred.
Yeah, just a bad snap there, and then Olsen, he just tried to rush the handoff, never got control of the ball there, trying to recover it, and then Burrow's able to dive on it and take over possession.
From the Kindred Viking 34-yard line, Hillsboro Central Valley. Carson Hainensgaard, right side. Gavin Wright, wide receiver, left side. Gallagher, play action. Back to pass, looking over the middle. Overthrows his intended receiver that time. Out of the backfield, the fullback, Isaac Luthley. An incomplete pass. Gallagher, 1 of 3 passing, but a big one, 55 yards and a touchdown on that last drive to Oscar Benson.
Play fake fooled the Kindred defense. Unfortunately, just a little bit too high, and Luthley unable to jump up and make the catch.
Sam Preston comes in for the Burros as they'll give a breather there to Luke Dryberg. Preston will be on the right side of the offensive line. 3 receivers to the left side. Benson, Henningsgaard right, inside to outside. High snap to Gallagher. He'll tuck it, pull it down on a quarterback keeper, and he'll be brought down a yard short of the line of scrimmage. Loss of 1. Tackle that time from Gunnar Broughton.
Looks like with the high snap, I don't think it was a design draw, but kind of got behind there, did Gallagher, and ended up just trying to get a keeper and ended up losing 1.
Looking down the sideline here, seeing the quarterback center exchange being worked on by Kindred there with Austin Anderson and Caden Olsen trying to get things ironed out on that shotgun snap. Burrows' snap will go to Gallagher under center, looking left side, throwing it deep. A contact defender falls down. Caught by Burrows! The Burrows will catch it. There was contact. The receiver, Gavin Wright, stumbles, somehow catches back up to it and wraps it, but falls just short of the goal line from the 34 down to the 2, a 32-yard connection, and a first down by Hillsboro Central Valley.
Yeah, Dawson Schaefer on coverage just got their feet tangled up. Schaefer couldn't keep his feet.
Timeout called by the Kindred Vikings. It'll be first and goal for Hillsborough Central Valley. 10:47 to go. Second quarter. Burros lead 7-0 over the Kindred Vikings on the Golden Harvest Tim Cazette Seed Sales scoreboard on yourliveevent.com.
Hi, this is Caitlin Ensign, student athlete at Central Valley High School. I urge everyone to show good sportsmanship both on and off the field or court. Show respect for other players, coaches, referees, and fans too. By doing so, it shows class and respect for the game. Thank you, and once again, I encourage all of us to show good sportsmanship. This message is brought to you by the Central Valley School District.
Hillsborough Drug and Gift welcomes you to stop in, check out what's new in the gift department. You'll find new fall home decor and gifts for all occasions. Kids gifts, birthday gifts. You'll find it all at Hillsborough Drug and Gift. Don't forget to stop in and get your flu shot at Hillsborough Drug and Gift. No appointment is necessary. If you have any questions on the flu shot, call Hillsborough Drug and Gift at 701-636-5231. Your locally owned Health Mart Pharmacy, Hillsborough Drug and Gift. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
First and goal for Hillsborough Central Valley after the big pass completion, Micah Gallagher to Gavin Wright, and the first and goal is a touchdown plunge for Oscar Benson for Hillsborough Central Valley as Benson's in for his 13th touchdown on the season.
Straight power right off a guard there. Burrow offensive line able to get a push. Enough of a surge for Benson to get the 1 yard into the end zone for a touchdown.
And give that touchdown credit again to Gavin Wright. The previous play that put him down with the 2, little contact with him and the defender on the pass route. Still hung with it, made the catch, stumbled down at the 2, couldn't get in to complete it. Here as the point after attempt is blocked, and the Vikings try and return it. Can't return a blocked extra point attempt here. That's the rules. So the PAT is no good. But Hillsborough Central Valley extends their lead now 13-7. Your Golden Harvest scoreboard on yourliveevent.com.
Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds, Caledonia. Let's talk some Pioneer seeds, your corn, soybean, sunflower seed lineup.
Got a lot of new products again coming down the pipeline for 2020. I think there's probably 7-8 soybean and corn new hybrids and varieties. Be interesting to get some yield data later on, see how they look. Agronomically, things are looking really strong for the coming year.
Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds at Caledonia. Rocky's number is 701-430-1149.
Welcome back here to yourliveevent.com. Second quarter, Class AA football. Hillsborough Central Valley leading over Kindred 13-0. 13-0, 10:43 to go, first half. Parker Gallagher, high kick, really high kick, like punt high. Picked up by Dawson Schaefer, fumbles it, picks it back up, breaks it to the right side, tries to get out, tackled high as he crosses the 30-yard line, forced out of bounds at the 31, where Kindred will start this drive and look to get something going after turning the ball over on their first 3 possessions.
Coy Olson, Jace Lushik there on the far sideline for the Burros on the tackle. First and 10, Kindred at the 31.
And the Vikings had a nice drive going, a 8.5-minute drive to start the game before a interception thrown off a deflected pass in the end zone. Now here will be a direct snap to Gunnar Broughton, a little wildcat formation, and he will bring it, spin up, finally brought down the safety Carson Henningsgaard in on the stop as he crosses the 35 up to the 36, the 5-yard gain quickly up to the line of scrimmage. Broughton gonna run it again here as there'll be 4 receivers right, 1 left. Bad snap, and Broughton will just jump on it. Meanwhile, the defense jumps on him in the backfield there for the Burrow defensive line, able to get the pressure. Loss on the play back to the original line of scrimmage, so they gain 5, lose 5. It's 3rd and 10.
Kindred trying to show a new look there with the Wildcat offense. Worked the first play, then second down again, just a poor snap on the ground, and Broughton just forced to dive on it for the recovery.
And doing some different things with the formation. Now Olsen back in, lined up at quarterback. He'll be under center, split backs behind him. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Here's he's back to pass. Rush is coming. Heavy rush being put on nowhere in the face. Gets away from 2 tacklers. Now runs up the field. Gets by a tackler. Across the first down marker to the 40. He's down the sideline. Pushed out of bounds at the 50. As wow, what evasiveness in the backfield that time by Caden Olsen. got away from 2, ran forward, ditched another, and gets the Kindred Viking first down.
Yeah, Joey Cameron there had him in his grips, but Olsen able to spin around, break the tackle, and then scramble drill, just able to find a hole and get some positive yardage and a first down.
19-yard gain. They're going to mark it a half-inch shy of the 50-yard line. Knows the ball basically on the 50. Olsen, after saying, hey, 2 Wildcat plays, pulling back at quarterback, makes a play. He's under center. Split backs behind him, 2 receivers left on the wide side of the field. They're going to run that side. Off tackle. Ball comes loose again. The ball comes loose again as Broughton has it knocked out, and it will again be Burro football.
Joey Cameron there in on the fumble recovery, just in a pile there, and one of the Burros able to get a hand on it, strip it, and another turnover forced by Hillsborough Central Valley's defense.
Shouldn't have had that popcorn before the game. At least not the buttered popcorn, whatever it was, but a little fumbleitis here from Kindred in this first half. Still only trailing 13-0, 9:15 to go in this first half. Hillsborough Central Valley starts this drive with the ball on their 47. As they'll run the option, give it here up the middle. Isaac Luthley will power it across the 50 to the 49. Pick up a 3-yard gain on that first down carry.
Simple triple option play. Reed was to Luthley in the fullback, able to power ahead, get positive yardage on first down.
A 2nd and 11 now as Gavin Wright gets a breather on the sideline for Hillsborough Central Valley as they send Carson Hainsgaard, the lone receiver, out to the right side. Dryberg, a tight end on the right side, and Preston on the left side. Give play to Benson on the off-tackle right side, patiently waiting, stiff arm up to the 40. Well, hold on, they're going to mark him out at the 44-yard line, and it will be a gain on the play, short of the first down marker. So 3rd down, 3rd and 3 after the 4-yard carry.
Running back off tackle there, trying to get to the edge. Good job there by Kindred not setting that edge and forcing now a big 3rd down play for their defense.
3rd downs have been big for Hillsborough Central Valley. The Benson touchdown, Gavin Wright with the reception that led to another touchdown. As Gallagher runs the option, he keeps himself, ducks inside, gets by a would-be tackler and snakes his way up inside the 40 to the 37-yard line, and an 8-yard carry in a Burro first down.
Great fake there by Gallagher. Held it in to Luthley's belly for a long time, able to pull it, cut up field, get a first down for Hillsborough Central Valley.
2nd first down of the game for Hillsborough Central Valley, coming at the 7:50 mark of the 2nd quarter, leading 13-0 over Kindred. 7-0 Hillsborough Central Valley, 6-1 Kindred. Class 2A East Region football. Oscar Benson with the dive play. Nothing there. Well, and he'll just try and sneak forward. Does pick up a 1.5 yards on the carry, just trying to find something. Stout defensive line for Kindred. You look at him there with number 73, Austin Anderson. He's coming in at 6'4", 345, and then you got 6 foot 260 Jack Packer on that interior, and they're making it tough right now for the Burros front line.
Yeah, really nowhere to go for Hillsborough Central Valley up the middle. See if they can try to adjust, try to go more towards the edge.
Twin receivers to the right side. Gallagher under center, takes a snap, gives to Benson. He looks to bust it around the right side edge. Good outside contain from Dawson Schaefer. The corner coming up, turns him back inside, wraps him up, plants him down, does get gain of 3 yards. Going to bring up a 3rd and 6 now for Hillsborough Central Valley.
Elijah Heinrich for Kindred also there, able to get a piece of the ball carrier, forcing minimal gain, brings up a 3rd down and medium for the Burros.
Sam Preston in for Luke Dryberg at the tight end position as Micah Gallagher brings the play in from Coach Walsh at the sideline.
All right, Vikings fans, it's 3rd
to the line of scrimmage. Carson Hainsgaard, receiver, wide left side. 2 tight ends on the field each way. Wing back Gavin Wright on the right. Gonna fake the give to Luthley, give to Benson. He's gonna bust to the outside. It's a foot race to the corner. Leaps the defender as Schaefer goes low. Benson jumps high, but not enough yardage there as he'll be short of the first down marker. Up to the 30, picks up 4, brings up now a 4th and 1.
Simple counter play, fake it to the right, go to the left. Unable to get to the edge, brings up 4th down and 1. Looks like the Burros are going to go for it.
As some of our coaches are fond of saying, a little crisscross applesauce that time. Fullback goes right, running back goes left. And fourth down for Hillsborough Centre Valley. Carson Henningsgaard, the wide receiver, left side, I formation. Luthely, the fullback. Benson, the deep back, behind Micah Gallagher, under center. 5:40 to go in this first half. Gallagher keeps it on the option himself, and he will fool the defense and get up very, very close. Now they're going to mark it back, and we're going to see we might need a measurement. No, they're going to say first down. First down for the Burros. There's Micah Gallagher, keeps it and gets the yardage they need.
And great job by Micah Gallagher, really working the fake on the triple option, had it in Luthely's belly for a long time. Able to pull it, cut up field, get a first down for the Burros.
Yeah, chemistry that time between the second-year starter at quarterback and Micah Gallagher, first-year starter in Isaac Luthley at fullback position. He worked in there a lot last year in the rotation as well, but starter this year. Option play, triple option. Benson gets the pitch. Stutter steps his way back inside, gets it down to the 25-yard line. 3-yard gain on the carry. Give credit here to the Kindred Viking defense. Benson, 8 carries, just 12 yards here. Well off his average where he came in on the year with 88 rushes for 747 yards.
Andrew Fryer there for Kindred on contain, able to force Benson back to the inside. Limited to only a 3-yard gain.
Gallagher brings the play in here. 2nd and 7, ball at the 25. 4:35 to go, first half. 13-0. Hillsborough Centre Valley leads over Kindred. Will be Carson Henningsgaard, receiver to the right side. Gavin Wright to the left side. Isaac Luthley, Oscar Benson, play action over the middle. Thrown, intercepted. Intercepted by Kindred. Bring it up the left side as Elijah Heinrich will have it as he jumps that route that the Burros have had open but overthrown a couple times. This one, the throw off the mark as well, and Heinrich comes up with the pick.
Able to recognize the play, know that they were trying to flip it to one of the tight ends, read the eyes, and stepped in front of the pass for an interception. First turnover committed by Hillsborough Central Valley today.
Elijah Heinrich with the pick, and it will set the Vikings up here with maybe a little bit of momentum. 1st and 10, ball at the 30-yard line. Caden Olsen runs Broughton in deep motion, going to run the pitch to the right side. Olsen will keep it, then pitch it off to Broughton. He slips and gets back to the original line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Might add a little bit of lane there, did. Broughton just slipped a little bit on the field again. It's a little bit dry, but you can tell it's been worn. There's some worn out marks, some dips in it. Lost his footing. No gain, 2nd down.
From the Kindred Viking 30-yard line. And the drives so far today for Kindred, an 8.5-minute drive ending in an interception. Then they fumbled on their next 3 drives. Have turned the ball over all 4 opportunities that they've possessed it here in this first half. 2 receivers to the right, split backs, and a receiver left for Olsen under center. Schaefer comes in flat motion on the jet sweep, gets the carry. Looks to get out around the outside of the left side. Gavin Wright keeps inside contained, but loses him on a missed ankle tackle. Schaefer down the sideline to the 30, looking to cut back. Maybe he cannot get away from Carson Henningsgaard, who makes the touchdown saving tackle at the 22-yard line. And do quick math in my head, a 48-yard run for Dawson Schaefer on the jet sweep.
Simple jet sweep there, run to the corner. Schaefer able to get to the edge, cut it upfield, and a big gain.
7th first down of the first half for Kindred. Got the interception, got the big play, some momentum starting to build. The Vikings hope here as they'll have it now just outside the red zone at the 22-yard line. Then Ethan McKinney, wide right side as a receiver. 2 receivers to the right side, 1 to the left. Gunnar Broughton will get the carry left to right on the off motion, and it will be brought down in the backfield. Hillsborough Centre Valley had Joey Camrud, Gavin Mitzel there to bring him down.
Benson also there on the tackle from his linebacker position. Brings up a loss of 2, 2nd down and 12.
Gunnar Broughton getting a workload in here today, 13 carries already. Here's we hit 2.5 to go in the second quarter. Broughton will be part of the backfield here as he is split to the left side in the split back formation with Olsen under center. 2 receivers left, 1 right for Kindred. Farsdale, the slot receiver to the left, along with Andrew Fryer out wide left. Olsen will keep it himself right side. Brought down to the line of scrimmage, no gain, no loss. 3rd down and 12 now for Kindred.
A little bit of miscommunication there as Olsen just kept it himself. got back to the line of scrimmage, brings up 3rd down and long.
Have Brock Raisler coming in for the Kindred Vikings. He will be I believe a receiver split out. There's the Vikings look like they're going to break the huddle. Now they come back in, make sure the play is correct. And now they do come to the line of scrimmage. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Split backs behind Olsen under center, no tight ends in the formation. Quick pass, receiver screen to the right side. Run a hook and ladder off a receiver screen to Broughton, and he will be snuffed out right away. Creative play design, don't see stuff like that often. A receiver screen, Broughton coming out of the backfield gets the pitch for basically a hook and ladder, but it's a loss on the play of 2 yards.
Some trickery, but give credit to the Burro secondary there. We're not fooled, able to get a stop, force a 4th down.
Broughton officially a negative 2 yards on the catch. So a 4th and 14. We're going to have a field goal opportunity coming here for Kindred. The kicker is Dawson Schaefer. He will have the ball teed up, or the snap will come back to the 34. So a 44-yard field goal attempt is high. It is down the right side. It is good! A 44-yard field goal from Dawson Schaefer gets the Vikings on the board. 1:22 to go, first half. 13-3, Hillsborough Central Valley leading Kindred. Your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seat sale scoreboard.
Hillsborough Lumber introduces their new product, Johnson Hardwood Vinyl Composite Flooring. This realistic wood and stone design flooring features long-lasting durability, Floor Score certified, 100% waterproof and pet-proof warranty. Visit Hillsborough Lumber to look through the samples and color options of Johnson Hardwood Vinyl Composite Flooring. With easy installation and durability, Johnson Hardwood Vinyl Composite Flooring products are a must for your floors. Visit Hillsborough Lumber for your building materials and flooring products.
A 44-yard field goal off the foot of Dawson Schaefer for the Kindred Vikings puts them on the scoreboard, trailing Hillsborough Central Valley 13-3, minute 22 left to go in this first half. Brady, you're down on the field. We're looking at the flag. He had a nice wind at his back to kick with on that kick.
Gave him a little extra help, but that thing was drilled. That would have been good from 50 plus there.
And now to kick it off, Schaefer will again tee it up. He's one of those guys that does not leave the field. He's a kicker, he's a punter, he's a returner, offense, defense. He doesn't get a break in the game until the game's over. This kick again all the way back. It's a touchback as Benson watches it fly over the goal line. And it will be Hillsborough Central Valley Burro football. 1:16 to go in this first half. Burro ball at the Hillsborough Central Valley 20-yard line. Believe they have all 3 timeouts left here as they see what they can do in the final 76 seconds here in this first half. I'm bad at math.
Yeah.
Keith is over here laughing at me.
Yeah, Burrows all 3 timeouts, see what they want to do here, if they want to try to get some points or play for halftime.
Micah Gallagher will be in the shotgun set, running back to his left, 2 receivers right, 1 left. Benson the slot, right side, goes in motion. He gets the handoff. No, Gallagher keeps it here on the option read, and Gallagher will bring it forward for 4 yards.
Option play, Gallagher kept it, able to get 4 yards. Looks like Burrows maybe trying to see if they can break one before halftime, trying to get in scoring position.
They're going to do a little bit of quick cuddle up to the line of scrimmage. Here's Gallagher, flips Luthley, the fullback, to the right side of him in the shotgun set. Receiver screen, miscommunication. Gallagher just going to try and make a play right now. He's scrambling, he's out, he's brought down for a loss. Back to the 22-yard line, a -2 on the loss that time for the Burros.
Yeah, looking to throw it over to the near side there. No receiver in the area there. Both of them ran go routes. Gallagher forced to keep it and get a loss of 3, brings up 3rd down.
Well, 3rd and 9 with the play clock about a second short of the game clock. They will have to run a play. We'll see what they want to do. I'd imagine something now after that last miscommunication, just something to get them to half. Gallagher will be under center. He'll turn, he'll give it to Benson as he comes forward, keeps the feet moving, across the 25, up to the 28-yard line. 3 seconds left. Kindred going to take a timeout. They want to force the Burros to punt.
Yeah, have your best punt block play, see if you can get a hand on it. Maybe force another turnover, maybe a return for a touchdown here. Steal some points before the end of the half.
We're back in 30 seconds for the final play of the first half on YourLiveEvent.com.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
3.6 seconds, if you want to get technical, left on the score clock here before we hit halftime. Hillsboro Central Valley Burros leading 13-3 over the Kindred Vikings in East Region Class 2A high school football today on a little Saturday afternoon matinee. Hillsboro Central Valley has it 4th down in their own territory. 3 seconds left. They're going to line up to run a play and look to maybe do something to run out the final clock here. Vikings, a little movement up front, and there's the first flag of the game coming with 3 seconds left in the first half, and a jump by the defense of the Kindred Vikings will be a 5-yard offside penalty, first penalty as mentioned. And that will give the Burros a first down.
Yeah, number 66 there for the Vikings, Colin Lundy. Just a little over anxious there, bit on the fake. 1st and 10 Burros, so you probably likely just stay kneel down, get to halftime.
I would imagine that would be something here, but we're going to see an I formation as they come to the line of scrimmage. Here, Gallagher under center. He will turn, give to Benson on a dive play to the right side. Little stutter step here, slips, recovers, gets up here, a gain of 4 yards, but that will take us to the end of the first half. At the halftime mark, the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros are leading over the Kindred Vikings 13-3 on your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seat sale scoreboard. Let's go down to the field. Brady Siebels is standing by with head coach Scott Olson for the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros.
Coach O, the Kindred offense has been able to move the football, but got to be pleased with the defense forcing the turnovers.
Yeah, we forced one, but a couple of ones they gave us. But I think we're changing to what they're doing, and a lot of inside stuff, and then they'll fake the jet on the outside or give it the jet on the outside. We're not playing very smart right now, defensively or offensively. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, offensively they're really keying in there in between the guards, maybe forcing you to move out a little bit, try the edge rushing or some passing as well.
Yeah, we had a couple pass plays we had that worked well, so we got to be able to hit a couple times we had Zeke wide open, and we got to be able to hit him.
Coach, thanks so much for your time, and good luck in the second half.
That is our halftime coach's comments here on the scoreboard, your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seed sales scoreboard. At the half, the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros lead 13-3 over the Kindred Vikings. Here we're back with our halftime report up next on yourliveevent.com.
When it comes to insurance, you should be confident that you're choosing the best option. I'm Ryan Opdahl of Farmers Union Insurance Hillsboro. Let's find and discuss the best insurance policy for your home, auto, farm, life, or business. Stop in to see Rich Gerke or I at our Hillsboro office, or give us a call at 701-436-5777 or toll free at 1-800-498-5777. This is Ryan Opdahl of Farmers Union Insurance, and we look forward to doing business with you.
This is Chris Brecken from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. At RDK, we specialize in seed meter calibration, planter maintenance, and offer the full line of precision planting products. Walking your fields with you, helping you identify maintenance issues on your planter, developing a plan that puts you back in control of your planter. That's what we do here at RDK. Call RDK Enterprises 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 43,000 participants here in North Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Experience Hillsboro. That's more than a slogan. It's an invitation to come join us for all the great experiences. This is Terry Sando, the mayor, inviting you to experience why we call Hillsboro, North Dakota, our home. We have active and friendly people. We have a fantastic school district with students excelling in academics, fine arts, and athletics, not to mention the emphasis on technology. We have recreation and shopping plus employment opportunities and affordable housing. Small town, big opportunity. GrowHillsboroND.com. Hillsboro, North Dakota.
My name is Abby Magnuson from Central Valley High School. Drugs and alcohol not only affect your life, but everyone around as well. That is why I choose not to engage in drugs and alcohol. It results in poor decision making and even death. Don't let your friends, family, and teammates down. Be safe and stay sober. Thank you. This is a message brought to you by the Central Valley School District.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Many factors impact your ability to increase profits on the farm. Make sure your planter is an asset and not a liability. Some limiting factors in making the perfect planter pass are row maintenance, meter calibration, and downforce management. It will not cost you anything to have the conversation about identifying those limiting factors. Call RDK Enterprises 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Harvest. It's a time of great beauty. It's the time a farmer waits all season for. It's also a time when many injuries occur on the farm and on rural roads. This harvest season, Ag Country Farm Credit Services reminds everyone to use caution. Whether in the shop, in the field, or on the road, from dawn till dusk, Ag Country wants you to be safe out there.
This is Sydney Brecken, student athlete at Hillsboro High School, and I urge students to refrain from using drugs or alcohol. Doing so can result in getting kicked off the team, damage your reputation, and damage your body. Stay sober and stay on the right track to success. Live above the influence. This message is brought to you by the Hillsboro School District.
We welcome you to halftime in Kindred, North Dakota Class 2A East Region matchup. Hillsboro Central Valley leading at halftime over Kindred 13-3, the score on your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette Seed Sales scoreboard. First half summary. First drive of the game, the Kindred Vikings put together a very nice drive, had the ball for nearly 8.5 minutes to start the first quarter. But a third down play as they got backed up to 3rd and 14. They would throw it to the end zone trying to get the first down. The ball deflect off the back of the shoulder pads of Ezra Longthorn, would pop up in the air, and Sam Preston would come away with the interception. Burros would have it from the 20-yard line after the touchback, but they would punt on their first possession. And Kindred would start here with a nice field position on their own 45 to begin drive number 2 with a minute 44 to go in the first quarter. But just 2 plays later, and the Vikings would fumble as it would be recovered by the Burros as, again, Longthorn gets in there, forces the fumble. It was Oscar Benson that came up with the fumble recovery. Burros would get a touchdown on a 55-yard pass completion 3 plays later from Micah Gallagher to Oscar Benson down the left sideline, and able to get in for the score. Point after attempt was good by Parker Gallagher. Burros led 7-0. Vikings would get the ball back. They would fumble right away on their first play. Burros with the ball back themselves. They get another touchdown. This one would be set up by Gavin Wright, 32-yard completion down the left sideline where a little incidental contact made between receiver and defender, but Wright does a nice job to stay with it and gather up, able to get the ball, stumbles there down to the 2-yard line. Next play, Oscar Benson would plunge in from 2 yards out. Point after attempt was blocked, and it was 13-0 with 10:43 to go in the first quarter, or excuse me, first half. Here as the rest of the drives would go as thus for Kindred. They would fumble on their next drive as well. Burros have an opportunity. They would throw an interception on their drive. And then after a big run from Dawson Schaefer of 48 yards, got him deep into Burro territory, the Vikings would settle for a Schaefer 44-yard field goal with 1:22 left in the first half to get on the board. And it would be 13-3. Burros run out the clock here to take us to halftime, as that's your first half summary here on your halftime report. Let's get a little update here, some notifications for cross country. The region results, Hillsborough Central Valley region results. The boys regional cross country team, Chase Fossum would take first, 4th and 10th and 15th finishes round out the there for the Burros. It was a first place finish for the Burros boys, and Chase Fossum, your senior of the year for the region cross country East region. On the girls side, it was a 5th place finish for Reagan Baszler, 15th and 19th for Mallory and Jensen as well for the Burro girls. The team finishes 2nd place in the region. Reagan Baszler, senior of the year for HCV Burro girls cross country as well. Thanks, Mark, for that update there for you. Congratulations to those runners, Reagan and Chase, seniors of the year, and also Chase winning the East Region Cross Country Championship on the individual side as well here, and the boys taking it too. So congratulations to them. Out there running in Cooperstown today. Next week, they got the state meet coming up as well too. Here, so best of luck to them and Coach Zink and everyone else out there with the straight cross country next week. We got coming up a second half of a 10-point ball game, 13-3. Hillsborough Central Valley leading Kindred, North Dakota Class 2A East Region football matchup. Let's look at the second half when we come back here. This is yourliveevent.com.
Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsborough. For when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires or tire repair, visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsborough. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsborough, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum thank you for your business, and they look forward to continue serving you at Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsborough.
You know it takes the right decisions and the right seed for top-end yields. Count on Golden Harvest for the agronomic know-how to help you choose the right seed for top performance in your fields. In the Hillsborough area, contact Tim Cassette Seed Sales. Put Golden Harvest seed to work for you. Contact your local Golden Harvest seed advisor, Tim Cassette Seed Sales, 701-430-0877, and make every field count.
Don't forget to subscribe to your live event by clicking on the subscribe button in the lower right-hand corner on YouTube and click the notification bell so you'll be notified about every new video. Thanks for watching and listening to yourliveevent.com, powered by Hulsa Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. For more high school sports and information, visit rjbroadcasting.com sports scores and schedules page.
Welcome back here to yourliveevent.com as the halftime score, Hillsborough Central Valley leading Kindred 13-3. We're going to be trying and going down to the field there, catch in with Coach Crane for Kindred momentarily. While Brady finds him, we will run down some first half stats. Or Brady, do you have Coach down there? Wave to me if you're good. You're good? All right, let's go down to the field. Brady Siebels with head coach Matt Crane for Kindred.
Coach, offensively, got to be pleased that you're able to move the ball, just shooting yourself in the foot there with turnovers.
Yeah, that's exactly what I told the guys. You know, we're going to stay the course, and we're going to do what we planned on doing. And we just got to take care of the rock. So, I mean, we had bad snaps, we had fumbles, and we can't do it against a good team, and that's what we did. We're lucky to be within 10 right now.
Defensively, they're really trying to sell out there in the middle, trying to force the Burros to go to the edge or maybe trying to get them to pass the football?
Yeah, I mean, that's what they're doing, and, you know, I feel good about what we're doing offensively. We just got to, you know, keep the course there.
Coach, thanks for your time. Good luck second half.
Thank you.
Coach Matt Crane for the Kindred Vikings with our halftime coach's comments. Appreciate his contributions there, and Coach Olson earlier as well. Good to chat with them at halftime. As we look at the second half, before we do that, let's get our first half numbers here. In the first half for the Kindred Vikings, Gunnar Broughton with 13 carries, totaling 27 yards. Eli Heinrich, 2 carries, no yards. Caden Olson, 3 carries for 21 yards. Dawson Shaver, 3 carries, 65 yards, had that big 48-yard run in the late in the first half. A team of a negative 4 yards and a fumble lost here on a bad snap as well. Through the air, Caden Olson is 3 of 4, but just 3 yards and an interception here today. 1 catch for negative 2 yards by Gunnar Broughton. Andy Fryer with 2 catches totaling 5 yards here today. Total of 22 carries, 109 yards on the ground, 3 of 4 passing for 3 yards. That's 112 yards total offense in the first half. They had 4 turnovers, 3 fumbles, 1 interception, 8 first downs in the game, and 1 penalty for 5 yards. Scoring play was a Dawson Schaefer 44-yard field goal. For Hillsborough Central Valley, Oscar Benson with 10 rushes, total 23 yards. Micah Gallagher with 6 carries for 11 yards. Isaac Luthley with 1 carry for 3 yards. Through the air, Micah Gallagher is 2 of 5 passing for 87 yards. Had 1 catch and a touchdown of 55 yards for Oscar Benson. 1 catch, 32 yards for Gavin Wright. 17 carries, 37 yards on the ground. 2 of 5 passing, 87 yards through the air. That is a total of 124 yards of total offense in the first half. Burros had 1 turnover on an interception late in the half. Scoring plays of Micah Gallagher to Oscar Benson, 55-yard touchdown reception, and a Oscar Benson 2-yard touchdown run. Parker Gallagher, 1 of 2 on point after kicks, and the Burros lead 13-3 here on your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette Seat Sales scoreboard. Here at the half from Kindred, we're back with half number 2. When we return, this is YourLiveEvent.com.
This is Carson Henningsgaard, student athlete at Central Valley High School, and I urge students to refrain from using drugs or alcohol. Doing so can result in getting kicked off the team, damage to your reputation, and damage to your body. Stay sober and stay on the right track to success. Live above the influence. This message brought to you by the Central Valley School District.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow. We now have 9 locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsborough, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, and Harvey. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, this is Joey Cameron from Central Valley High School. Work hard at everything you do in life, schoolwork, sports, extracurriculars, and anything else you may be involved in. A good work ethic will help you be successful and will stick with you in the future. It also helps to be a good role model to younger students and athletes that look up to you. This message is brought to you by the Central Valley School District.
At Halstead Living Center and Heritage House, life doesn't stop with age. From dedicated staff, activities, and personal care, they're there to ensure the lifestyle continues to be active and fulfilled. The activities team brings together birthday parties, holiday programs, local performing acts, and talented musicians on staff. Family and friends are encouraged to join in on the special programs and daily activities too. For more information on Halstead Living Center and Heritage House, call 218-456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
We welcome you back to Kindred as we look forward to the second half to get underway momentarily here between the Kindred Vikings and the Hillsborough Central Valley Burros. Pair of 2 teams near the top of the East Region in Class 2A. The Burros, the number 1 seed as it stands right now in East Region play. The Vikings are the number 3. They're trying to work their way up to a number 2, and to do that, they need to reverse some stuff from the scoreboard, trailing 13-3 to the Burros. And Brady Siebels joining me down on the field. Brady, as you're looking at both teams, you talked with the coaches and stuff, and what adjustments need to be made here at halftime for each of these two clubs?
Well, for Kindred, like Coach said, you just got to stop shooting yourself in the foot, able to get positive yardage, able to really control the clock. That first half had that 8.5-minute opening drive. They've shown they can move the ball against the Burros. Unfortunately, turnovers have really been their Achilles heel today.
And it really has, as it certainly affected them. Real quick, once again, before we get to the second half, congratulations again to the cross-country runners. The Burros with 3 in the top 10. They win the East Region. Chase Fossum takes first as well. Burro Grills with 3 in the top 15. Reagan Baszler, the top finisher at 5th place. As a team, the girls team finishes in second place. Both advance to state. Both Chase Fossum and Reagan Baszler as well named East Region Senior Athletes of the Year for their respective divisions here today in Cooperstown. Congratulations to them. And good luck to them and Coach Zink next week there with the state cross-country meet. Well, second half here, Brady, a little Saturday afternoon football here. We have seen the wind blowing here throughout today. What's the conditions like right now? As we got the sun out, which is awesome. Everyone likes that. And how's that wind and everything else affecting right now?
It's a gusty wind right now. It's pretty quiet, but occasionally it'll really pick up. You saw that it played out there in that field goal, able to get the gust of wind, able to push it up extra couple of yards for that 44-yard field goal to be good. As I speak right now, it just got a gust of wind, but it should be fine. Maybe you might have to adjust a little bit in passing, but that really isn't an issue.
Well, it will be the Kindred Vikings kicking with the wind to get us going in the second half, kicking right to left here as we get ready to go. I believe south and north, if I got my directions right, if I'm not all twisted around. Yeah, good.
Yep,
I'm right.
Yep.
Oh,
that is correct.
All right. I got the thumbs up there from the guys in the booth next to me, so appreciate the help there. Schaefer will have it teed up to kick here for Kindred. Back deep to receive for Hillsborough Central Valley is Gavin Wright and Oscar Benson. And Burros leading 13-3. Touchdown reception of 5 yards for Oscar Benson. Benson also with a 2-yard touchdown run after a Gavin Wright 32-yard reception put him on the doorstep. They're back to return the kick from Schaefer as it is off in our second half underway here in Kindred. Angles towards the left side, far side. Be picked up at the 2-yard line by Gavin Wright, looking to come back up, and he is brought down just across the 10 to the 12-yard line. And beautiful coverage that time by the Kindred Vikings.
Yeah, great coverage, great kick there. Perfectly right at about the 2-yard line. Gavin Wright had it right near the sideline, able to force him back inside, and bad starting field position for the Burros as they begin the second half.
Burrow offensive line, Joey Cameron, Cody Hewitt, Mason Richter, Zach Nelson, Caden Pashton, Luke Dryberg, your tight end. Receivers are Gavin Wright, Carson Henningsgaard. Running backs, Oscar Benson, Isaac Lutley. Quarterback, Micah Gallagher, under center, I formation, gift to Benson. Brought down in the backfield, and wow, Gunnar Broughton. He was back there in a flash for the Vikings.
Able to jump the snap count untouched through the line of scrimmage. Big hit, able to force a loss of 3.
Big loss on that play, and we'll see here how the Burros get some momentum going with that run game. That's been their bread and butter throughout the year, averaging 224 per game on the ground, held to 124 in the first half. Held to 37 in the first half, 124 total offense. Here is now the give here left side, and it will be a big pile of bodies, and the pile keeps pushing and get out across up to the 20-yard line. We'll bring up now a 3rd and 4 after the Benson run.
Great patience there by Oscar, able to string it out to the sideline, cut back up, able to get a good chunk of yards, make it 3rd down and manageable for the Burro offense.
Well, so they mark it back here to the 19 officially. Burros send trip receivers to the right side. Benson, Henningsgaard right, inside, middle, and outside receiver. Gallagher runs the option with Luther. Maintain that pitch relation. Now they lose it, and the defense brings him down. Gallagher brought down back at the 12-yard line. And Schaefer there for the tackle, and Luthley looking like he's got a little bit of a limp to him right now.
Yeah, has been banged up throughout really the season, a couple games. And jogging a little bit gingerly there off the field.
Well, Burros already banged up a little bit, especially at that linebacking core there. We'll see what goes on there. Punt formation, it will be Carson Henningsgaard standing on his goal line. 4th and 10. Snap back. The punt is a line drive punt. Might have got a finger on it, but flag comes out as Henningsgaard got whacked. Good bounce will go past the 50 to the 48. And what would be a 40-yard punt will likely come back because at the very least we're going to have running into the kicker, and they're going to call the penalty here on the Vikings. We are waiting to see here. Is it, what are they going to mark off?
52 there, Hunter Hendrickson on the rush, just unable to hold up and got a piece of Henningsgaard there trying to get a fingertip on the football.
Burros are going to decline it. They're going to decline the punt. They like the bounce they got, so decline the penalty, not the punt. They will take it here, so it will be punting on the first possession of half number 2 for Hillsborough Central Valley. 9:45 to go in this third quarter, and it will be Kindred taking over. Ball on their 48-yard line here as they get underway. Offense here of Kindred, of Jack Packer, Jacob Hyatt, Austin Anderson, Riley Statton, Jacob Pollock on the offensive line. Caden Olson is your quarterback under center, running Dawson Schaefer in the flat motion. Give to Gunnar Broughton, and he is brought down. Big hit delivered. Packing a wall up that time was Gavin Mitzel from the linebacker spot. Came in, met him, brought him down, gain of 1 on the play.
Fake the jet sweep there. Mitzel was not fooled, able to get a hit in the backfield, only limited to a gain of 1.
Ethan McKinney, your receiver tight end for the Vikings, along with Andy Fryer, Eli Heinrich, and Gunnar Broughton, your running backs, with Caden Olson, the quarterback, bringing him up to the line of scrimmage. 2 receivers right, 2 left, 1 back next to the left side of Olson in the shotgun formation. Deep motion coming that time from Schaefer. Run the pitch to him off the left edge. Defense pursuing here from the Burros. They'll get him here at the 50. He'll keep the feet moving, grab forward positive momentum, pick up an extra 2 across the 50 into Burrow territory at the 48-yard line. Going to bring up a 3rd and a long 6.
New wrinkle there showed by the Kindred offense off of that formation and motion. Burrow's able to stay home, force him to cut back inside. Brings up 3rd down.
Burrow defense on this 3rd down attempt. Joey Cameron, Zach Nelson, Cody Hewitt, defensive line, Oscar Benson, Isaac Luthley, Gavin Mitzel, Luke Dryberg, the linebackers, defensive backs of Gavin Wright and Ezra Longthorne at corner. Safeties are Sam Preston and Carson Henningsgaard. 3rd and 6 for Kindred. 2 receivers left, split backs behind Olson. He has a receiver, McKinney, out wide right side by himself. Run Schaefer in the flat motion. They're going to run play action, look to pass it off. A dump off to Broughton in the flat, almost a screen type play developing. Read well by Gavin Wright. He'll come up. He gets away from Wright, but Henningsgaard along with Mitzel there to bring Broughton down, and will be brought down at the 46-yard line. Gain of 2 brings up a 4th down now. And the Vikings will quickly get up to the line here, showing punt formation here on 4th and 4. Gavin Wright going back deep to return for the Burros. Schaefer gets the snap, right-footed kick, low line drive kick, bounces at the 21, picked up on the run by Gavin Wright. As he gets a little bit of room, he breaks it around to the right side, then caught from behind, that time by Fryer to bring him down at the 27-yard line. Nice return of about 8 yards. And that will be where the Burros take over after the return.
Actually, number 22, Dallas Brandt there on the punt for Kindred. Changing up a little bit, right? Able to take it off of bounds, get a decent return out to the 28-yard line. Best starting field position for the Burros so far.
7:32. And yes, the Burros starting on their 28-yard line outside of the couple turnovers in the first half. This is their best starting field position. So Benson will take the carry right side. See, he crosses the 30, tackled inbounds at the 32-yard line. Gain of 4 for Oscar Benson.
Kindred really selling out there up the middle. They're going to force the Burros to try to cut it to the outside to try to gain some yardage here today.
And the Burros have had mixed results countering that through the air. They had a couple big plays. They also had a couple they missed on, and the 1 interception as well, too. Here with Kindred, good athleticism, good speed there at that second level, rotating between a 3 and a 4 down defensive lineman front. And it looks like we might have a timeout called here. And is it for a shoe or is it an actual timeout? We're waiting
Looks
for a
like
signal.
Benson there, a little slow. He was on a knee in the huddle. Looks like they'll try to get some help and attention to him.
All right, so he'll have to come off for at least a play. Meanwhile, Ezra Longthorn comes in. We'll not have a full timeout, just an official's timeout that time. So get the play clock restarted here with a 6:56 to go in this third quarter. Burros now come to the line of scrimmage. Isaac Luthley, fullback. Ezra Longthorn, the halfback. Gavin Wright, receiver left side. Carson Ainsgard, right side. Tight ends there for the left side of the formation in Dryburgh. And Micah Gallagher under center, runs the option, keeps it himself, and backpedals his way forward that time as he kind of got twisted, was falling down. Just kept going with his back to the defense and able to pick up a first down as he gets it up to the 38-yard line.
Yeah, Easton Ogren there coming from the linebacker position really was right at Luthley right when a handoff would have happened. So Gallagher able to keep it and then, backpedal his way for a positive gain.
1st and 10 for Hillsborough Central Valley in this third quarter, leading 13-3. Give here to the deep back, Longthorn, and trying to step his way up, and not a lot of room that time. A tackle cleaned up. Easton Ogren for Kindred, able to make the stop.
Yeah, with Benson out there, still being worked out and a little bit looked at. He wants to go out there, but they're going to give him a little bit more of a breather. And second down now for the Burros.
5:48 to go, third quarter. Hillsborough Central Valley leading by 10, 13-3. It was a touchdown catch and run by Oscar Benson in the second quarter. A 44-yard field goal by Dawson Schaefer for Kindred is our scoring so far. Triple option give to the fullback, Luthley. He is wrapped up before he can even get the ball. He somehow manages to hold on to it, though, and just kind of twists and turns, rolls forward for a yard.
Yeah, Riley Staten there on the tackle was right there once Luthley got the pitch right on him.
Playing well there on that defensive front for Kindred. Brings up another third down, 3rd and 7. Burros got the first on the Gallagher keep on 3rd and 6 a couple plays ago. We'll see what they dial up here. Again, Longthorn the deep back, Luthley the fullback, I formation. Henningsgard right side, Wright the left side. Little misdirection this time as Luthley goes right, Longthorn goes left, and Gallagher keeps it around the right edge. Brought down short of the first down marker, brought down at the 44-yard line, 4th and 5. Punt formation coming out for Hillsborough Central Valley.
Yeah, it looked like actually a design bootleg for Hillsborough Central Valley. Had some success with that against Central Cass last week, but Schaefer able to read it and get the tackle.
Punt formation, Carson Henningsgard to punt for Hillsborough Central Valley. Back deep to receive will be Dawson Schaefer. Henningsgard got the nice bounce on the last punt. Here a high snap. He gets it down, quickly gets it off just over the hand of McKinney. There the 6'4" D lineman coming in on the outside, and another nice bounce, rolling, tumbleweeding down to the 22-yard line where it will be Kindred taking over after the punt.
Yeah, high snap there, but Henningsgard able to kind of improvise there, didn't get a full step in to punt it, able to get it away, and good bounce for him, and long field to go for Kindred.
So a 34-yard punt after the roll that time. Ball down to the Kindred Viking 23-yard line. Vikings will have it 1st and 10. Receiver 2 left, 1 right, split backs with Olsen under center. Caden Olsen barks out the sign, sends a man in motion. Schaefer with the flat motion, fake to him on the sweep. Give it to Broughton up the middle. He's got room to run, and he is tackled by Ezra Longthorn and saving a touchdown as Broughton brings it all the way out to the 50. Gain on the play, 27 for Gunnar Broughton, doubling his rushing total today.
Yeah, fake the jet sweep. Great hole there in the middle of the field, wide open for Broughton to run and get some extra yards. Big gain out to midfield.
Vikings have used a lot of motion trying to affect the way the defense can pursue. Did so on that play. Now they give it on the flat motion jet sweep. Schaefer around the edge, nowhere to go, being spun down. Here, Gavin Wright spinning him down near the sideline, just right in front of the Kindred Viking bench. Fans in front of me wanting a flag there, saying they spun him down out of bounds. Officials keep it in the pocket there. No gain on the Schaefer jet sweep carry.
Yeah, good call there. He tried to, didn't throw him down there, attempted the tackle inbounds, just kind of flung him out of bounds. No gain, second down and 10.
Four receivers going out to the right side and one to the left side. Olsen, Caden Olsen all alone in the backfield. Throws it out quickly to the right side receiver screen to Broughton. Breaks 2 tackles, gets it up across the 50 to the 45. Picks up 5 yards on that quick hitting receiver screen.
Yeah, similar to the screens they ran before. Able to turn it upfield, get half of it, brings up 3rd down and 5 now.
We've seen a lot of the short stuff. We're maybe thinking the Vikings might be trying to set up a little screen and wheel route, try and hit them deep or something. Keep that in the back of the mind as we come out on 3rd and 5 from the 45-yard line of Hillsborough Central Valley. 2 receivers left to 1 right, send Schaefer left to right in the flat motion. Fake to him, give to Broughton, up the gut, squirts free, and again he'll pick up the first down as he gets it down to the 37-yard line and pick up an 8-yard gain for a Kindred Viking first down.
Burrow defensive line there, able to get a good push. However, Broughton, though, recognized it, able to bounce it to the outside 1 extra gap and pick up the first down.
We did mention that last Burrow offensive possession, Oscar Benson getting looked at. He's back out there on defense at the linebacking core. I want to make mention of that as Broughton gets the simple carry off the left tackle, brings it down to the 30-yard line, and will pick up again a 6-yard gain and good positive big gains here on first down for Kindred.
Yeah, you can see there the Burrow defensive line. Burrow's now trying to rotate a little bit. A lot of hands on the hips. Really, this drive is starting to wear on the Burrows.
2nd and 4. Vikings started this line back on their own 23-yard line, got it out to midfield on 1 play, and now they continue to move. Looking for another receiver screen. Here's the screen and go as it's down the field to Fryer. Caught and knocked out of bounds at the 10-yard line. Carson Hainsgard knocks him out of bounds. Andy Fryer with the reception down to the 10, and the 20-yard gain and a first down for the Vikings.
Like you said, maybe faked a little bit there on that screen. Got Gavin Wright to bite. Wide open for a big gain now down inside the red zone to the 11.
And they can get a first down here. So even though they're close here, not yet a goal-to-go situation. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Split backs. Send Schaefer right to left in motion. On the inside handoff after the fake, the motion to Schaefer. Gunnar Broughton will get the carry. He brings it up to the 9-yard line for the 2-yard gain. 18 carries, 71 yards for Broughton in this game.
Yeah, straight power there, able to keep the feet moving and gain positive yards. 2nd down.
Again, the Vikings had the nice drive in the first half to start the game where they drove down and ended up turning it over, one of 4 turnovers in the first half. Now Olsen trying to avoid a similar fate. He'll hand it off to Broughton, right side carry. Brings it down now to the 7, and he'll pick up a 1 on the Gunnar Broughton carry. 3rd down, 3rd and 6, maybe 7 there, depending on where the ball is officially marked. There, looks like they will say it will be a 3rd and 6 here for Kindred. They come to the line of scrimmage. Caden Olsen has split backs, 2 receivers left, 1 right. Schaefer's in the slot to the left. Here they've ran a lot of motion with him. They will let him stay out left and run the play here. Broughton right side, hit in the backfield, spun around, gets away from that, but leveled out, made him go horizontal, couldn't let him get upfield. Isaac Luthley leading the charge there to bring him down, stop him, and it'll be 4th down on no gain.
Yeah, good initial push there by the defensive line. Linebacker's able to clean it up. No gain, 4th down. Looks like Kindred on again to attempt a field goal.
Gonna go for a field goal here with 24 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And Holder will be at the 13-yard line, so a 23-yard attempt, left hash. Same hash that he hit the earlier one on. Snap, hold, kick is up, an angle too far, missed it right. The missed field goal.
Got a piece of it. Looks like Benson there as well as Dryberg, Mitzel, one of them got a fingertip on it.
And that will be a blocked field goal, so the field goal missed. It will be Hillsborough Central Valley Burro football now. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. The rule in high school, the field goal kick, in essence similar to a punt. If it goes into the end zone, it's a touchback. It's not from where they kicked it if you don't make it. So the field goal blocked or missed will be a touchback now. It will be Burro ball. 6 seconds left, third quarter, and the ball marked at the 20-yard line. Hillsborough Central Valley, double tight ends, I formation, receiver left side, running into a wall of blue up front, and it'll be a 1-yard gain on the first play of the drive, that time from Oscar Benson. As the last play of the third quarter, we go to the fourth. Hillsborough Central Valley maintaining a 10-point advantage at 13-3 on your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seat sales scoreboard on yourliveevent.com.
My name is Chase Fossum from Hillsborough High School. Drugs and alcohol not only affect your life, but everyone around as well. That is why I choose not to engage in drugs and alcohol. It results in poor decision making and even death. Don't let friends, family, and teammates down. Be safe and stay sober. Thank you. This message brought to you by the Hillsborough High School District.
Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds, Caledonia. Looking at your certified seed there with wheat and barley from Nedham Seeds.
We've got a new wheat variety for next year called Trigger, real high yielding variety from Lima Grain. Pretty excited about that one. And then we'll have a Rebel wheat variety that's been really good quality, decent yields as well. And then we'll have some SY Velda as well. We're going to handle some Pinnacle barley again, so a 2-row variety.
Nedham Seeds at Caledonia. Rocky's number is 701-430-1149.
Sure, other banks may have spotless floors, but many of our customers and employees earn their income from agriculture, so it's just natural they're going to bring a bit of the field in with them. And that's just fine. You see, the Goose River Bank is the first state bank to set roots down in North Dakota. We understand what it takes to keep an operation growing, and we've been helping generations of growers do exactly that. Don't mind the mud on your shoes. Stop in and talk with one of our financial ag specialists today. Grow your operation. Grow with the Goose River Bank. Member FDIC.
Fourth quarter about to get underway from Kindred. Hillsborough Central Valley leading 13-3 over the Kindred Vikings. Burro football, 2nd and 10 from their own 20-yard line. Send two receivers right, run Benson in a flat motion, now reverse to Henningsgaard. He's got a chance to throw it deep on the reverse pass, throwing it deep to Gavin Wright. Jump ball, caught! It's caught down at the 43-yard line. A 37-yard grab from Gavin Wright. Henningsgaard just throwing it up. Gavin Wright says, I'm going to go get it. And the Burros get a first down as they cross midfield.
A little bit of, misdirection there by the Burros, unleashing a trick play. Kind of hung up in the wind, but great adjustment there mid-air by Gavin Wright. Kind of almost like a rebound there in basketball, able to box out the defender for a big gain.
Gavin's not a basketball player. He's a wrestler. What does he know about boxing out?
Well, that's our warm-up game in wrestling was basketball.
Body positioning's a big thing, and that paid off for the Burros that time. First down, Hillsborough Central Valley. They run the ball with Oscar Benson into a pile right side, and Leroy Hornets style, 3 yards and a cloud of dust that time for Hillsborough Central Valley.
Yeah, not much, but Benson there able to find a little bit of a gap there, keep the feet moving, dive forward for positive yardage.
Hillsborough Central Valley again leading 13-3 in this fourth quarter. In a game here in Kindred that both teams have struggled to really get sustained momentum in this game. Kindred with some turnovers, the Hillsborough Central Valley just unable to really get those big chunk plays that they can be accustomed to. Here's a play to Benson, left side, and he's hit right away and falling forward for a yard. He will get up to the 35-yard line. And again, give credit to that defensive front, but here back going down for the Burros, we'll have Luthley. Looks like you mentioned earlier he was a little hobbled. He's going to get checked out. We'll take a quick break while they check him out as well. 10:31 to go in this fourth quarter. Hillsborough Central Valley leading over Kindred 13-3. Your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seat sales scoreboard.
Hi, this is Reagan Baszler from Hillsborough High School. Work hard at everything you do in life: school, work, sports, extracurriculars, and anything else you may be involved in. A good work ethic will help you be successful and will stick to you in the future. It also helps you to be a good role model to the younger students and athletes that look up to you. This message is brought to you by the Hillsborough School District.
When it comes to insurance, you should be confident that you're choosing the best option. I'm Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsborough. Let's find and discuss the best insurance policy for your home, auto, farm, life, or business. Stop in to see Ryan Updahl or I at our Hillsborough office, or give us a call at 701-436-5777, or toll free at 1-800-498-5777. This is Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, and we look forward to doing business with you.
Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds, Caledonia. Rocky, I know that you also sell Seedex sugar beet seed, some good yielders, proven Seedex sugar beet seed as well. What's the story there?
Well, we've got a couple new varieties in the coded trials to watch for if they get approved, 1888 and 1895. Growers keep an eye on those. Looking really good and agronomically in the plots this year.
Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds at Caledonia. Rocky's number is 701-430-1149.
Well, Isaac Luthley being helped off the field, not putting pressure on that right leg they were looking at there after the play. Didn't really see what happened. Almost looked like happened towards the end or even after the play. They're going back to the huddle for Luthley.
Yeah, after going in motion there, completed the block, whistle had already going, and then, or whistle had already sounded, and then, yeah, just kind of fell down to the ground and really unable to put any pressure so far on that leg.
Will be a 3rd and 4 for Hillsborough Central Valley. Gallagher back to pass, quick screen, and off the fingertips of Henningsgaard. High pass, a little bit behind him. Henningsgaard got the fingertips on it, but even with the gloves, couldn't hold on. We'll bring up now a 4th down for Hillsborough Central Valley.
Yeah, just a quick 3-step and slant, just unable to get the connection.
Officials whistled something there.
Just stopping the clock. Couple seconds ran off.
All right. Well, hey, some people want to go check out the Bison game. You don't want to get out of here. I get it.
Well, I got tickets. I got my one ticket.
Yeah. Well, it's a 4th down for your ticket here. Hillsborough Central Valley from the 35-yard line. Need to get down to the 31. Gallagher under center. Sam Preston comes in as kind of a wing back to the left side of the formation. Almost looking like that wing T here as the official signal to reset the game or the play clock. And now we're ready to go. A little confusion, but here comes the play on 4th down. A little movement up front. Kindred does not come across. Gallagher will go back under center, trying to get him to jump, cannot do so. And the Burros will take a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. 10:08 to go in the 4th quarter. Hillsborough Central Valley leading 13-3. Your Golden Harvest Tim Gazette seed sales scoreboard here on YourLiveEvent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises. For once, I'm not going to talk about planters. I want to ask you, if you had to describe fall harvest with one word, what would that word be? My one word would be safety. Please make safety your first priority this fall. Make sure you come home to your families each and every night. From all of us here at RDK, please have a safe harvest. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
4th down for Hillsborough Central Valley as we come out of the timeout. Burros first of half number 2. 4th and 4. Gallagher back to pass. He's going to roll to his right. Look, pass knocked up in the air and incomplete. intended receiver on that right side, like Gavin Wright, and either slipped or got knocked down, but it's an incomplete pass and a turnover on downs for Hillsborough Central Valley. Kindred takes over 1st and 10 from their own 35. 10:03 to go, fourth quarter.
Fourth down play there, Gunnar Bratton there, linebacker able to follow the football, got a hand on it, able to disrupt it, force an incomplete pass. Kindred takes over on downs.
Vikings got to get something going here with a little quickness as Olsen, play action, back to pass, nearly intercepted as it goes off the hands of Schaefer and then off the hands of the defense as well behind him. No one could get the tip pass, incomplete pass, and brings up 2nd and 10 for Kindred.
Good coverage there by the Burros, able to really surround the receiver, force an incomplete pass.
4 receivers to the right side, 1 to the left. Caden Olsen in the backfield. Here the quarterback for Kindred. Takes a snap, back to pass, looks left for the lone receiver on that backside. Ball's knocked out, and who was able to get back on. Fryer able to recover it here, and to the 46, 47 is where 42 gain of 7 on the play. And that will bring up now a 3rd and 3.
Close play there, has got a strip from him. Burrows right there signaling incomplete, but ref says he secured the catch.
Yeah, made that football move, I guess. Split backs behind Olsen, running Schaefer right to left in flat motion. Give to him on the jet sweep. He'll bring it up left side, works his way up a level, a couple steps to the sideline, back up, a couple steps up, over, and back up. Gets the first down as he gets it shy of midfield here to the 48-yard line.
Outside on the edge there, Andrew Fryer able to get just enough of Gavin Wright to allow him to cut it upfield, get just enough for a first down.
5-yard gain here, and 1st and 10, the 12th first down of the game for Kindred. Fake the jet motion, give to Gunnar Broughton, going to the right side on a little crisp cross action. Across the 50, down to the other 48, and a gain of 4 for Gunnar Broughton brings up 2nd and 6. Here in Brady down that sideline right where you're at right now. Mike's popping a little bit. Might want to get that checked out, move around, see if we can find a sweet spot. Shotgun formation here for Caden Olsen. Sends Schaefer in deep motion. Right to left, pitch is going to Dawson Schaefer, cuts back to the middle of the field, gets across the first down marker inside the 40, and finally spun down here at the 37-yard line, and a 11-yard gain. Dawson Schaefer having himself a ball game here now as he hits 83 yards on just 7 carries for the Vikings.
Really been the focal point of the offense here so far today. Good job there holding on to the football. There's a couple different Burros there trying to strip it on the tackle, but held on to it.
Shotgun formation for Olsen. 4 wide, spread them out to each side. Run Broughton in motion, left to right. He'll be the pitch man on the option, and it will be Caden Olsen keeping it himself, and it will be a gain of 2 on the play.
Simple speed option there. Great read, able to cut it up the middle. Positive yardage on first down.
Substitution for the Burros as Zach Nelson goes out. Joey Riley comes in at that nose tackle spot. 4 wide again for Kindred. Running back to the left side is Brock Raisler for Kindred. He'll be the lead backer on the option here as Olsen keeps it himself. And Burros try to take away the pitch man, Schaefer. Olsen says, all right, I'll keep it, and all he does is work back up to the line of scrimmage. Here, maybe even a loss of a half on the game.
Looked like he had a hole there, but defense able to close that hole quickly and force a loss on the play.
7.5 minutes to go, fourth quarter. Hillsborough Central Valley leading 13-3. Kindred trying to drive, put together a drive here with Eli Heinrich coming in with the play from the huddle for the Vikings. Here the fullback for Kindred on a 3rd down attempt. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Gunnar Broughton, the slot receiver, left side. Olsen in shotgun formation, timeout called. Timeout called by Kindred here as the play clock was winding down. We'll take a timeout as well. 7:03 to go, fourth quarter. Burros by 10, 13-3 here on your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette Seed Sales Scoreboard on yourliveevent.com.
So, what exactly is value? It's something you believe in to your very core, like empowering our community and answering to customers, not shareholders. And value is about worth, true worth, like reliable, affordable energy from Hillsborough Public Utilities. We work for you because we believe in the same things you do. Affordable, community-owned, dependable electric service. That's the value of power. Learn more at hillsborough-nd.com. Bloomfield Enterprise in Hillsborough can hook you up with a new BBI spreader. Bloomfield Enterprise now has a full line of BBI spreaders with the capacity and configuration to fit the needs of any farm. Choose from fully functional hydraulic control units to basic ground-driven multi-product application. BBI spreaders are ideal for top dressing, spreading fertilizer, beet lime, or cover crop. Call Tim or Ben at 701-430-0877 or stop by Bloomfield Enterprise Hillsborough to see the full line of BBI spreaders.
3rd and 8 for the Kindred Vikings. They run Broughton in motion left to right. Back to pass. Olsen being pressured by Gavin Mitchell. Grabs him around the ankle, gets away. Now rolling out to the right side. Olsen will go to chuck it down the field. It is caught! Caught and upended at the 25, and a hit delivered that time to Andy Fryer, but made the play. And we got some players hurt down there, a little banged up after that play. 10-yard gain that time by Fryer. And Preston, Sam Preston, able to get up now after being shaken up for Hillsborough Central Valley. Burros did lose Isaac Luthley here on that last offensive possession. Caden Passion back in at linebacker for the Burros. Meanwhile, Preston has to come out now. Micah Gallagher will come in as a safety here after the 10-yard completion and a first down here for Kindred. 1st and 10, run Schaefer in flat motion right to left, jet sweep. He gets the carry, looks to bounce it outside, right into the arms of Gavin Wright, who tries to rip the ball out, but play blown dead, momentum stopped, and Dawson Schaefer stopped there for no gain.
And right there, able to get off of the block and then stay at home and able to make the tackle.
6:20 to go, 4th quarter. Hillsborough Central Valley Burros leading 13-3. Vikings got to get something in quick and get the ball back here, needing 2 possessions to score. Schaefer, flat motion, right to left, play action to him, throw down right, down the right sideline, looking for McKinney, and the ball is up and knocked away. That time, Burrow defenders, Ezra Longthorne, Carson Henningsgaard coming over as a secondary defender. Incomplete on the pass attempt.
Here over on the Burrow sideline as Fryer able to get past right, and that was wide open, calling for the ball. But Olsen decided to go check it over to the other side.
See Cody Hewitt come off the field now as he had a little limp there as he headed out. 3rd down for Kindred. 2 receivers right, 1 left, split backs. Caden Olsen under center, run Schaefer in flat motion right to left. And play action, busted play. What's going to happen? He's just going to roll it to his right, looking to dump it off. Pump fake. Benson jumps up in the air. And Olsen's got to tuck it. Then Benson explodes at him for a sack. Oscar Benson comes up with the sack on 3rd down, and a late flag comes in. What is the flag for? Well, after the play, somebody saying something, I don't know. But after the play on Sportsmanlike on the Burros, and that's going to be a first down for Kindred.
Yeah, over there on the closer there to your side on the Kindred sideline. Didn't see what happened, but just undisciplined play there by the Burros after what would have been 4th down.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's a good point. Keith, they're just pointing out there, if it is after the play, here was that 3rd down or 4th down, Keith? You know, they are still saying 4th down. What are they going to do? That's a 15-yard penalty. Trying to get everything. They're going to say 4th down here still for Kindred. So the 15-yarder. First penalty of the game for the Burros. 4th and 4, and lining up for a field goal attempt into the wind. Dawson Schaefer, 1 of 2 today. This one marked at the 24-yard line, so a 34-yard attempt Dawson Schaefer. Snap is back, hold kick is up high, kick into the wind is good as the Kindred Vikings cut into the margin. Now 13-6, 5:23 to go in this fourth quarter. That's your score on your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette Seed Sales scoreboard. We'll have the kickoff coming up and return on yourliveevent.com.
The Hillsborough Central Valley Booster Club is made up of parents and fans who work together to build team and community spirit. They believe it takes parents, as well as community support and commitment for team success, both on and off the field or court. You can be a member of the Hillsborough Central Valley Booster Club. Contact Carissa Olson or Dave Knutsvig for more information.
Well, Dawson Schaefer converting 2 of his 3 field goal attempts here today.
What happened there, yeah?
Making it a 13-6 score and a 1-score margin here with the Hillsborough Central Valley Burros on top. 44-34, the 2 kicks made for Schaefer. He had a 29-yarder that was blocked earlier here in this second half. Schaefer will kick it off there from the left to the right. Hillsborough Central Valley Burros back to return. Gavin Wright, Oscar Benson. Here the Burros looking to play keep away here over the final 5:23. Line drive kick will be picked up at the 10 by Gavin Wright to the middle of the field. Gets a block from Benson and then tries to get away from another defender, but good breakdown in the open field. Up to the 29-yard line is where Hillsborough Central Valley starts this drive. 5:12 to go, and that last drive there, a nice 5-minute drive covering 65 yards, covering 40 yards there before the field goal kick.
Yeah, 5:12 left. Burros, clock is your friend here. Try to use up all 40 seconds of the play clock. Get a few first downs. Try to bleed this clock out.
From the 29-yard line of Hillsborough Central Valley, Micah Gallagher will be under center, runs the option play to the right side, gets around the edge up to the 35 and pushed out of bounds in front of the Burro bench at the 37-yard line. And a good 8-yard carry on first down, and that's what you want to see here. Get those good first down carries. Don't make it hard for you where you get into passing situations there on second and third down.
Yeah, stay on schedule here so far for this drive. You ask the Burros, if they don't pass the ball once, they're happy about that.
Sam Preston on offense for the Burros. Isaac Luthley dinged up earlier. Here, not out there right now as we got a stoppage coming out. Officials will come over. And did he signal timeout? We have the Waters coming out. And both teams kind of looking around like, hey, what's going on? Now the Waters going back to the sideline. Players going back into the huddle. And cool. We're just gonna, no idea what's going on. Oh, they're resetting the game clock. That's what they want. They want to add an extra 20 seconds to the game clock. So there the back judge noticing the discrepancy there and getting things corrected here before this play. So now we're all squared away, and we'll get set to resume play. Here's 2nd and 2 for Hillsborough Central Valley from their own 38-yard line. Micah Gallagher under center. Gavin Wright, a wing back to the right side. Offset I formation. Give here to Oscar Benson. He bursts through, and there he gets all the way up to the 45-yard line. And a gain of 7 yards. And that 7-yard gain ties Benson's long. Oh, no, I take that back. He had a 9-yard run earlier. I was going to say it tied his longest at 7, but he had one slightly longer earlier today.
Great push there by the Burros. Able to get the yardage needed, get a new set of downs.
1st and 10 approaching midfield. Here the clock rolls. And we get another official's stoppage here. And what are they going to talk about? They're going to talk about the play clock here. Reset the play clock, I believe. It was already down to 8. And officials talking things over. And yeah, things happen late in the season. Gotta work on some stuff. Continue to get stuff right. Things happen.
Yeah, just a little bit difficulty there with the game clock as well. When we were talking there earlier, it's a substitute game clock operator as their normal one, unable to make it today. So earlier today they were kind of giving him the instructions there, and I guess first time mistakes there going, but luckily the ref's able to recognize it and make sure that the clock is correct at all times.
4:45 as they restart the play clock and the game clock. Fourth quarter, Hillsborough Central Valley leading 13-6 on the road in Kindred. The Vikings with a pair of Dawson Schaefer field goals, their scoring plays. A pair of Oscar Benson touchdowns for Hillsborough Central Valley, a 55-yard touchdown catch, a 2-yard touchdown plunge. There, Parker Gallagher 1 for 2 on extra point kicks. Wing back to the right side along with the tight end. Offset I formation to the left side. Micah Gallagher under center. Turns, gives to Oscar Benson. Runs into the line of scrimmage. Picks up 2, and that's all he'll get. And then stopping the clock here. Officials saying timeout called by Kindred. Kindred taking a timeout. 4:05 to go in this fourth quarter. Trailing 13-6. Your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seed sales scoreboard at yourliveevent.com.
Hi, this is Caitlin Ensign, student-athlete at Central Valley High School. I urge everyone to show good sportsmanship both on and off the field or court. Show respect for other players, coaches, referees, and fans, too. By doing so, it shows class and respect for the game. Thank you, and once again, I encourage all of us to show good sportsmanship. This message is brought to you by the Central Valley School District.
Hillsborough Drug and Gift welcomes you to stop in, check out what's new in the gift department. You'll find new fall home decor and gifts for all occasions. Kids gifts, birthday gifts. You'll find it all at Hillsborough Drug and Gift. Don't forget to stop in and get your flu shot at Hillsborough Drug and Gift. No appointment is necessary. If you have any questions on the flu shot, call Hillsborough Drug and Gift at 701-636-5231. Your locally owned Health Mart Pharmacy, Hillsborough Drug and Gift. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Second and 8 for Hillsborough Central Valley. The give here to Oscar Benson. Hit, backpedals, then going forward and trying to get free. He's wrapped up short. Gain of 1 on the play. Going to bring up a 3rd and 7. Here is, looks like we have a little bit of technical difficulties right now. You guys just keep working on that camera here while I'll just talk or reset here during a timeout called by Kindred. With 3:58 to go here in this fourth quarter, trailing the Hillsborough Central Valley Burros 13-6. Burros with a couple of scoring plays in the first half. A big 55-yard touchdown catch from Oscar Benson, then a 2-yard touchdown run from Oscar Benson to get him in the scorebook. The big plays in the first half, though. Nice tackle low that time by Jaden Peraza as he makes the stop here for the Kindred Vikings.
Yeah, potential game-saving tackle there as Benson could have got it, made a miss. He would have been able to walk into the end zone. Kindred still there playing with some fight. No one, if they can try to force a turnover there, they can potentially get back and win this game.
Well, Burros are going to keep it on the ground, going to run out as much time as they can. Here's we had 2:20 to go in this regulation. 13-6, your score. Gallagher under center, wing back right side. Here as he gives it on a reverse off the left side here to Gavin Wright. Gets outside. Nice block from Henningsgaard at the 5 and upended just shy of the goal line. And then Gavin Wright going to get hit with a penalty because a little frustration of not getting in. He is going to get called for spiking the football. So gets the first down up to the 2-yard line on a 16-yard gain, and then a penalty going to mark the Burros back.
Yeah, great game there, but a little bit of undisciplined there as Gavin Wright a little bit pumped up with the first down, potentially icing the game there. He's got to be a little smarter than that.
Well, and I think the biggest thing, he was just disappointed in himself for not getting those extra 2 yards to get into the end zone. He was smelling it, and emotions run high. A tight game, that happens. it's still a first down for the Burros, just a little bit farther away from the end zone as it's actually marked back all the way to the 18-yard line. So in essence, it's a 2-yard gain and a first down.
Yeah, the big thing there, first down, Burros can pretty much just run out the clock from here.
Yeah, minute 58 here as the clock ticks. So the Burros, we'll see if they just kneel it out, what they want to do. Gallagher bringing the team up to the line of scrimmage, saying, hey, we're going to hold off a little bit here, wait here for the play clock to run down. There is, again, Brady, again, a little bit of interference down from you there. But Gallagher hanging out. There is behind center Mason Richter. And going to get ready to get things kneeled down here as they send Sam Preston in motion, run to the right side with Oscar Benson looking to get around the edge inside the 15 to the 10 to the 5. And did he stay in bounds or was he forced out of bounds there on that far edge?
Ended up getting pushed out of bounds, but ended up getting the 6, so it will be a Burro first down.
All right, so the 12-yard gain for Oscar Benson here, and he will, as you mentioned, the Burros' opportunity now to kneel it out, run out the game clock here, leading 13-6. And it will be the power I formation here with Sam Preston, Oscar Benson, and now they're going to come up to the line there, say, Carson Ainsgard says, guys, go stand by your quarterback. Go stand by Micah. You flank him on either side. Make sure he doesn't get hit. He's going to take the snap. He's going to put a knee to the grass. We're going to do it one more time here as the clock's got a tick here, and it will be the Burros kneeling it out for the road victory in East Region play. Burros, barring a miracle in the Meadowlands here, will go to 8-0. Kindred falling to 6-2. Hillsborough Central Valley next week. Host Valley City on Friday to complete the regular season. The Vikings here will host Devils Lake there in a big matchup there that could have implications on the 2-3 seed there in East Region play. Gallagher kneels it one more time, and the final will run down here. Your final score on your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seed sales scoreboard. Hillsborough Central Valley Burros with the road win over the Kindred Vikings 13-6. You saw it here on yourliveevent.com. Stay tuned. Our post-game report comes up next.
Rocky Nedham Seeds, Caledonia. Let's talk some Pioneer seeds, your corn, soybean, sunflower seed lineup.
Got a lot of new products again coming down the pipeline for 2020. I think there's probably 7-8 soybean and corn new hybrids and varieties. Be interesting to get some yield data later on, see how they look. Agronomically, things are looking really strong for the coming year.
Rocky Nedham Seeds at Caledonia. Rocky's number is 701-430-1149.
Hillsborough Lumber introduces their new product, Johnson Hardwood Vinyl Composite Flooring. This realistic wood and stone design flooring features long-lasting durability, Floor Score certified, 100% waterproof and pet-proof warranty. Visit Hillsborough Lumber to look through the samples and color options of Johnson Hardwood Vinyl Composite Flooring. With easy installation and durability, Johnson Hardwood Vinyl Composite Flooring products are a must for your floors. Visit Hillsborough Lumber for your building materials and flooring products.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
When it comes to insurance, you should be confident that you're choosing the best option. I'm Ryan Opdahl of Farmers Union Insurance Hillsborough. Let's find and discuss the best insurance policy for your home, auto, farm, life, or business. Stop in to see Rich Gerke or I at our Hillsborough office, or give us a call at 701-436-5777 or toll free at 1-800-498-5777. This is Ryan Opdahl of Farmers Union Insurance, and we look forward to doing business with you.
This is Chris Brecken from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. At RDK, we specialize in seed meter calibration, planter maintenance, and offer the full line of precision planting products. Walking your fields with you, helping you identify maintenance issues on your planter, developing a plan that puts you back in control of your planter. That's what we do here at RDK. Call RDK Enterprises 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 43,000 participants here in North Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Experience Hillsboro. That's more than a slogan. It's an invitation to come join us for all the great experiences. This is Terry Sando, the mayor, inviting you to experience why we call Hillsboro, North Dakota, our home. We have active and friendly people. We have a fantastic school district with students excelling in academics, fine arts, and athletics, not to mention the emphasis on technology. We have recreation and shopping plus employment opportunities and affordable housing. Small town, big opportunity. GrowHillsboroND.com. Hillsboro, North Dakota.
My name is Abby Magnuson from Central Valley High School. Drugs and alcohol not only affect your life, but everyone around as well. That is why I choose not to engage in drugs and alcohol. It results in poor decision-making and even death. Don't let your friends, family, and teammates down. Be safe and stay sober. Thank you. This is a message brought to you by the Central Valley School District.
Welcome you back to Kindred here for our post-game report. Hillsboro Central Valley Burros pick up a 13-6 victory over the Kindred Vikings. Let's go to our game summary today, as it was a first half, 4 first-half turnovers for Kindred, an interception, 3 fumbles, as they had some problems with the snap and holding on to the football there in the first, we'll call it 16 minutes of game time. Meanwhile, Hillsboro Central Valley never really able to get things totally going, but they do get a big 55-yard pass completion from Micah Gallagher to Oscar Benson on a third down play down the left sideline for a touchdown. Parker Gallagher with the extra point kick. Good. Burros leads 7-0. Then after another one of those turnovers by Kindred, the Burros score again. It was Micah Gallagher hitting Gavin Wright on a 32-yard pass to bring him down to the 2-yard line, and then Oscar Benson punching in from 2 yards out. Point after attempt was no good. Burros had a 13-0 lead, 10:43 to go in the second quarter. The Vikings, though, would get on board before half. A Dawson Schaefer 44-yard field goal kick with 1:22 in the first half to go. After a scoreless third quarter, we went halfway into the fourth quarter before Schaefer got another field goal, this one from 34 yards out. Cut it down to a one-score game at 13-6. And then Kindred, after forcing a Hillsboro Central Valley Burro punt with just over 3 minutes to go in the game, it would be the Burros' Caden Passion coming up with an interception on the first play of that drive. The Burros would then run out the clock for the remainder of the game, take the 13-6 victory. Here on our post-game report, we'll take a quick break, then we'll come back. We'll go down to the field. Brady Siebels will be by with some of our stars of the game. Join us next when we come back on YourLiveEvent.com.
From RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Many factors impact your ability to increase profits on the farm. Make sure your planter is an asset and not a liability. Some limiting factors in making the perfect planter pass are row maintenance, meter calibration, and downforce management. It will not cost you anything to have the conversation about identifying those limiting factors. Call RDK Enterprises 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Harvest. It's a time of great beauty. It's the time a farmer waits all season for. It's also a time when many injuries occur on the farm and on rural roads. This harvest season, Ag Country Farm Credit Services reminds everyone to use caution, whether in the shop, in the field, or on the road. From dawn till dusk, Ag Country wants you to be safe out there.
This is Sydney Brecken, student athlete at Hillsborough High School, and I urge students to refrain from using drugs or alcohol. Doing so can result in getting kicked off the team, damage your reputation, and damage your body. Stay sober and stay on the right track to success. Live above the influence. This message is brought to you by the Hillsborough School District.
Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsborough. For when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires or tire repair, visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsborough. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsborough, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum thank you for your business, and they look forward to continue serving you at Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsborough.
You know it takes the right decisions and the right seed for top-end yields. Count on Golden Harvest for the agronomic know-how to help you choose the right seed for top performance in your fields. In the Hillsborough area, contact Tim Cassette Seed Sales. Put Golden Harvest seed to work for you. Contact your local Golden Harvest seed advisor, Tim Cassette Seed Sales, 701-430-0877, and make every field count.
Thanks for listening and watching our ball game here today on YourLiveEvent.com. Hillsborough Central Valley Burros, a road victory in East Region play. 13-6 your final score. Let's go down to the field. Brady Siebel stand by with some of our stars of the game after the Burro victory.
Yeah, thanks. First here with Sam Preston. And Sam, first things first, got to be great to get a big region victory here today.
Yeah, it's a good region victory on the road against Kindred. They're a tough team. They came out with intensity and they put it all on the line. And I thought that we didn't play our best game, but we brought back our intensity and matched theirs, and it helped us pull out this win.
Take us back here to the first quarter there. That big interception as they had a 8.5-minute drive there, looking to score some points. Able to get the interception off of a deflection on a great play there by Ezra Longthorn as well.
Yeah, Ezra had a great tip on that. He let me make a play on that ball, and it was just good defense, and it helped shift the momentum a little bit after that long drive.
And then also here to this afternoon, just because of some injuries as well, they ended up having to move you play if they're out there. That I suppose you'll just do anything there for the team as well.
Yeah, I'm kind of used to it. I've played like 6 positions on offense this year and defense. It's just kind of like a utility guy, and I like it. It's fun. It keeps me working.
And then moving on here, you got a big game here, final game of the regular season there. I know you're not a senior, but you want to be able to send the seniors out the right way there as they play on Senior Day coming up Friday night.
Yeah, it's basically the region championship game, and we want to get out there, win it for the seniors. They've put so much into this program, and we want to get them one more and then work our way into playoffs.
Sam, thanks for your time. Congratulations on the victory.
Thank you.
All right, moving along here. Now we'll talk with Gavin Mitzel. And Gavin, same thing. Got to be great to just pick up a region victory.
Yeah, it's really fun to play with these guys. Yeah, it was great. They came out hard. We knew they were gonna be pretty tough, so it's fun.
Yeah, talk about just they're able to move the ball on you, but they're on defense. You guys able to rally and get some turnovers there. Some of them self-inflicted, but really help change the momentum, as really to help lead you to the victory there.
Yeah, definitely getting turnovers definitely helped us, and it definitely shifted the momentum every time we got one.
Yeah, and then as we move here again, like Sam said, really basically the region championship game coming up on Friday there. Short week there. I know you guys are hobbled up. What do you guys kind of want to work on there throughout the week?
Definitely tackling low. We got focus on getting to the backfield a little bit more, I feel like. And maybe just I don't really know.
All right, well, congratulations there on the victory. Look forward to seeing you here again on Friday night.
Thanks.
All right, that was Gavin Mitzel here, as we'll try to work our way over to talk with Burro coach Scott Olson as he's making his way over here.
All right, thanks, Brady. There as
Coach O. First things first, great to get a big region victory here today.
Yeah, that's the end game, and that's what we wanted in the beginning. But we'll figure out how that happened on Monday.
Yeah, talk about that. They were able to move some ball there on you. What were they kind of doing to move the football there and win the time of possession battle there?
Kind of being more physical. I think that's what the biggest thing was. They'd be more physical than we were. And then when we weren't physical, and then we decided to not use our heads either. That's how they got yards on us. And once, I think when we were on point and we were where we were supposed to be, we were fine. But I'm proud of the kids, though. I mean, to have all the mental mistakes we did and then still only hold them to 2 field goals, still super proud of the kids.
Then on defense there, yes, opportunistic. They shot themselves in the foot there quite a bit, but you were able to capitalize on those, recover some turnovers as well.
Yeah, got to force turnovers in big games, and this time it was us doing the recovering.
And then offensively, they're really tough to get yards there against them. They really kind of sold out there up the middle, kind of forcing you to go on the outsides there.
Yeah, that's what teams do against us a lot, and we got to find ways to create some offense. It wasn't what we did today wasn't enough. It was barely enough, but we can be better on offense.
And then also able to get a couple big passing plays as well there, also to kind of cover or match up against that defense.
Yeah, we had to. Yeah, if they have 9 guys in the box or around the box, we have to be able to stretch them. We got 2 weapons in Carson and Gavin, and give those guys opportunities to make plays.
And then also now moving up here on Friday night, they're really almost a region championship game of sorts there against Valley City. What do you know about the Highliners, and what are you kind of going to do this week?
We got to recover from this one and figure out a game plan for Valley City, and then they're big and powerful, and they want to run the ball, and they've been playing hot lately. They lost to Beulah early, and then St. Mary's early, and that was a long time ago. They've been playing a lot better football lately.
And also a little bit, how do you maybe kind of manage the distraction? Obviously, a very important night there, as it's a senior night there. How do you kind of work with that as well, with all the emotions I'll be running high throughout the week?
Yeah, no, it'll be a fun week to celebrate those seniors, and hopefully we can come away with the victory.
Coach, thanks so much for your time. Good luck. We'll talk to you Friday.
Thank you.
Brady Siebel's down on the field with head coach Scott Olson after the victory over Kindred, 13-6, our final score. We'll take a break. We'll come back. More of your post-game here on yourliveevent.com.
Don't forget to subscribe to Your Live Event by clicking on the subscribe button in the lower right-hand corner on YouTube, and click the notification bell so you'll be notified about every new video. Thanks for watching and listening to yourliveevent.com, powered by Hulsa Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. For more high school sports and information, visit rjbroadcasting.com sports scores and schedules page.
This is Carson Henningsgaard, student athlete at Central Valley High School, and I urge students to refrain from using drugs or alcohol. Doing so can result in getting kicked off the team, damage to your reputation, and damage to your body. Stay sober and stay on the right track to success. Live above the influence. This message brought to you by the Central Valley School District.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow. We now have 9 locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, and Harvey. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, this is Joey Cameron from Central Valley High School. Work hard at everything you do in life. Schoolwork.
Welcome back to your post-game here today on your live event after the Hillsboro Central Valley Burro 13-6 win over the Kindred Vikings. Let's go to our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection in the game today and go back to the second quarter here after the Hillsboro Central Valley Burro defense recovered a Kindred Viking fumble. The Burros had it third down, and there they go down the left sideline with a pass. Micah Gallagher goes to Gavin Wright. Defender and Wright both make a little bit of an incidental contact. The defender falls down. Wright's stumbling, and he finds a way to collect himself and track the ball, grab it, get the reception inbounds. Did kind of take a little extra stumble, fell down at the 2. Next play, Burros would get in for the Oscar Benson 2-yard score, but Gavin Wright able to go out and make that play, connect there with his receiver, even when it didn't look pretty, and able to set the Burros up for what ended up being the final margin in the game as well. That's your post-game connection from Halstead Telephone Company. Gavin Wright making the reception on the Micah Gallagher pass to put the Burros on the doorstep back in quarter number 2. Halstead Telephone Company, they are keeping you connected, serving the schools and communities to include Halstead and Norman County West, Fisher, Climax, Shelley, East Grand Forks, Hillsborough, and the surrounding rural areas. Halstead Telephone Company is how to connect. Hillsborough Central Valley Burros now 8-0. Kindred Vikings 6-2. Burros next week host Valley City. Vikings host Devils Lake next week in East Region play. Let's continue to talk about this one. When we come back, we'll have our precision moments of the game and get you some final stats here from Kindred. Burros win 13-6 over the Vikings on yourliveevent.com.
And anything else you may be involved in. A good work ethic will help you be successful and will stick with you in the future. It also helps to be a good role model to younger students and athletes that look up to you. This message is brought to you by the Central Valley School District.
At Halstead Living Center and Heritage House, life doesn't stop with age. From dedicated staff, activities, and personal care, they're there to ensure the lifestyle continues to be active and fulfilled. The activities team brings together birthday parties, holiday programs, local performing acts, and talented musicians on staff. Family and friends are encouraged to join in on the special programs and daily activities too. For more information on Halstead Living Center and Heritage House, call 218-456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
My name is Chase Fossum from Hillsborough High School. Drugs and alcohol not only affect your life, but everyone around as well. That is why I choose not to engage in drugs and alcohol. It results in poor decision making and even death. Don't let friends, family, and teammates down. Be safe and stay sober. Thank you. This message brought to you by the Hillsborough High School District.
Post-game report on yourliveevent.com after the Hillsborough Central Valley Burro victory over the Kindred Vikings, 13-6, your final score. Let's talk our RDK Enterprises precision play in the game here today from RDK Enterprises in Hillsborough. And precision, you got to know where you're going to be at, where you should be at, and then, of course, getting there as well and able to make a play. And that's what Caden Pashton did in the fourth quarter as well. The Burros with a one-score lead, and it was from the 20-yard line of Kindred. The Vikings were starting a drive with 3 minutes to go on the clock, looking to put something together. And Caden Pashton got in the right spot, knew where he was supposed to be, got there, got the pick, and he ended the comeback attempt there with the interception. Caden Pashton with your RDK Enterprises precision play of the game there from RDK Enterprises in Hillsborough. Burros win 13-6 over the Vikings. Burros are 8-0. Vikings fall to 6-2. We're back in 30 with your final stats here on yourliveevent.com.
Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds, Caledonia. Looking at your certified seed there with wheat and barley from Nedham Seeds.
We've got a new wheat variety for next year called Trigger, real high yielding variety from Lima Grain. Pretty excited about that one. And then we'll have our Rebel wheat variety that's been really good quality, decent yields as well. And then we'll have some SY Velda as well. We're going to handle some Pinnacle barley again, so a two-row variety.
Nedham Seeds at Caledonia. Rocky's number is 701-430-1149.
Sure, other banks may have spotless floors, but many of our customers and employees earn their income from agriculture, so it's just natural they're going to bring a bit of the field in with them. And that's just fine. You see, the Goose River Bank is the first state bank to set roots down in North Dakota. We understand what it takes to keep an operation growing, and we've been helping generations of growers do exactly that. Don't mind the mud on your shoes. Stop in and talk with one of our financial ag specialists today. Grow your operation. Grow with the Goose River Bank. Member FDIC.
Final stats time as the Hillsborough Central Valley Burros defeat the Kindred Vikings 13-6, your final score here today on yourliveevent.com. And from the Kindred High School East Region matchup, Class 2A, it was a good one. It was a fun one. Let's go over our final stats here, starting with the Kindred Vikings. Rushing, it was Gunnar Broughton finishing 21 carries for 76 yards. Eli Heinrich with 2 carries, no yards. Caden Olson with 5 carries, 23 yards. Dawson Schaefer with 8 carries, 83 yards. Team-wise, they had 1 carry for -4 yards. That's 37 carries for 170 yards on the ground for Kindred. Receiving, Gunnar Broughton had 3 catches for 5 yards. Andy Fryer had 5 catches for 42 yards. Caden Olson was 8 of 11 passing then for 47 yards and an interception. 47 through the air, 178 on the ground. That's 225 yards total offense. The Kindred Vikings had 5 turnovers in the game, 3 fumbles, 2 interceptions. It was Dawson Shaver, 2 of 3 on field goal attempts made. He hit from 44 and 34 and missed on a 23-yarder that was partially blocked as well. 15 first downs for the Kindred Vikings in the game. They had 1 penalty for 5 yards. For the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros, Oscar Benson would finish with 21 carries, 62 yards, and a touchdown. Micah Gallagher had 10 carries for 22 yards. Isaac Luthley with 2 carries for 4 yards. Ezra Longthorne, 1 carry for 2 yards. It was Gavin Wright with 1 carry for 16 yards. And as a team, 2 carries for -2 yards on a couple of kneel downs at the end of the game. 37 carries, 104 yards on the ground for Hillsboro Central Valley in the ballgame. Through the air, Gavin Wright had 2 catches for 69 yards. Oscar Benson, 1 catch for 55 yards. Micah Gallagher was 2 of 7 passing with an interception and a touchdown. And Carson Henningsgaard on a reverse pass was 1 for 1 for 37 in the ballgame. That's a total of 124 passing, 104 on the ground, 224 yards total offense in the game for Hillsboro Central Valley. They had 1 turnover, 9 first downs, 2 penalties, totaling 30 yards. Scoring plays of 55 yards on a reception by Oscar Benson, and Benson with a 2-yard touchdown run as well. It was Parker Gallagher 1 for 2 on point after attempts here today to round out the scoring. As that's your final stats here today on YourLiveEvent.com. We thank you for watching our broadcast this afternoon. Here, so we also thank all the sponsors you've seen throughout our broadcast here today. We ask whenever possible, please patronize those businesses. At the very least, tell them thank you. Give them some recognition here for being able to sponsor our coverage and allow us to be here with YourLiveEvent.com. Thanks to Keith Meyer, Mark Forseth, Brady Siebels, all joining me here today with the broadcast. Myself, Jake Birkmeyer, reminding you congratulations as well to the Hillsboro Central Valley Borough Cross Country teams. Chase Fossum, region champion on the boys' side. Boys take first, girls take second, both going to state. Chase Fossum, Reagan Baszler, also named Senior Athletes of the Year as well, too, for Hillsboro Central Valley Cross Country this year. And Monday, volleyball and Cavalier, right? That's the next broadcast with YourLiveEvent.com. All right, Monday from Cavalier, volleyball matchup on YourLiveEvent.com. We thank you again for watching today. Hillsboro Central Valley with the victory on the road in Kindred, 13-6, the final score here today on YourLiveEvent.com.